Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ah, great. So much for audio testing. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the Football Chatbox. My name is Ryan, and welcome to the Game Week 1 pre-deadline stream. This is the pre-deadline stream. We're having two streams today. We're going to have the deadline stream 2.5 hours before, but this one is just for a pre-one because usually deadline stream is a bit more chaos and hectic, and a lot of things are going on, and a lot of questions are coming in. So this one, I guess it helps more of the regular subscribers because you guys get the notification and all, and it gives you time to come and ask your questions, share your teams. We'll go in depth as well. And also, for those on the Discord, you can join. I have a voice lobby going on the Discord. So if you want to join the voice lobby and talk and explain your decisions as well, you can do that as well. Welcome, MFZ. Kind of easy shark after a long time. Welcome, Ezra. Connor, welcome. Matthew, welcome. How is everyone doing? Are you all ready for game week 1? This is my team. At the moment, I don't think anything is really going to change at the moment, per se, to be honest. I can't see anything changing unless we get like a United league in terms of, let's say, Garnacho is starting. Maybe I might move Rashford to a Garnacho, but I'm actually pretty happy with this team for now. There are a few players who could be slight minutes risk in the long term in terms of like a Kwanzaa, even maybe a Murphy. Murphy, I don't mind. He can switch to a Smith Rowe. Kwanzaa could become another 4.5 who emerges potentially, I would say. So I'm not too worried about it. I think I'm happy with what it looks like at the moment. So we'll see how things go. So let me read out all the questions, and if you have teams, feel free to send them over. Kind of starts with Haaland, Isak, Salah, Fernandes, Eze, Bowen, Gibbs, White, Mikalenko, Kwanzaa, Konsa, Flecken. Subs are Turner, Harwood, Barco, and Fraser. Any suggestions? How much in the bank, kind of? How much in the bank? In terms of suggestions, I would probably try and get in Robinson from Fulham. I might switch Konsa from Aston Villa out and get Robinson instead. The others, are you really happy with Bowen? Bowen's fixtures are not the easiest. That's the only thing that I'm slightly worried about. So I might try and find another midfielder. Unless you really want Bowen, then it is what it is. I don't mind it, actually, to be honest. And I would probably look to maybe... man, you can't upgrade Fraser, no? Yeah, the rest is fine. Like, let me know whether you really want Bowen. And maybe I would switch Konsa out for maybe Robinson from Fulham. MFZ says... Hey Ryan, in about a few hours' time, we'll know how our mental health will be in the next 9 months. Not FPL, but United. That's true. Fair enough. Easy Shark says no audio boss. Now it's fixed. Thank God. Thank you for letting me know. Sorry for not being actively watching on YouTube. No worries. No worries. Been busy on my wedding preps. Yeah, completely understand. Don't worry. Wood or Muniz? I would go for Muniz. Watch tech. I would go for Muniz just because they've got Ipswich and Leicester after this in Gaming 2 and 3, so they've got good fixtures. So I would go for Muniz. Abhi has usual weekly, no worries, every video and every live. Nice. I might go with Murphy plus Wood instead of Elanga plus Solanke. Means triple Newcastle attack. Then in Gaming 2, I can see if Nkunku is worth it or get the right 5.5 mid. Fair enough. Murphy, Gaming 1, then ESR, Gaming 2. Yeah, I think that sounds perfectly fine. Because Murphy has a really good Gaming 1 fixture. And then ESR has pretty good after that. Unsure if Smith Rowe starts tonight. I guess if you guys... Well, to be honest, would you be starting Smith Rowe anyways against United? I don't know. Would you? I'm not really sure. Depends on who you have as your fourth and fifth choice midfielders. So, yeah. I don't know if I would start. Maybe I might, but I probably might not. Kanam says 0 in the bank. Okay, done. Connor, are you a Fulham fan? No, Connor is not a Fulham fan. Connor is a West Ham fan. Fulham fan will be Combe, who, if he joins, you can ask him with regards to Fulham. I rate Murphy as a pick, and fair enough for being brave enough to go against everyone's picks of Connor. I mean, Murphy's had a really good, and also Lucian, welcome to the Football Chatbox. Murphy has had a really good preseason, so I don't know. I'm happy to like back his preseason form and go for it. Bowen to Gordon. Yes, you can do that kind of. I don't mind that actually. Bowen to Gordon. Can't relate when I have Gordon plus Murphy. Fair enough. Mind checking my team? Yes, I will bring it up. West Ham fan. Yep. Really depends on Ryan. If the ESR has, if you have ESR, then go for Wood. That's true. 513. Welcome. As a United fan, I will update the team. Haaland, Isak, Salah, Ezek, Gordon, Fernandes, Gibbs White, Mikalenko, Kwanzaa, Robinson, Flecken, Turner, Harwood, Barco, and Fraser. 0 in the bank, right? How can we improve that team? Where is all your money? For some reason it seems. Oh, it's on Gibbs White. Is Gibbs White is 6.5, isn't he? I'm wondering whether you can move Gibbs White to a 5.5 million midfielder and then upgrade one of your defenders to maybe a 5 point. Like you can upgrade to a Pedro Porro if you wanted to. One of the defenders. That's a possibility. United aren't. United are going to finish 7th. Lost the best defender to us. Oh, no. Like if you haven't joined the Discord, if you haven't yet subscribed, if you're new. Indeed, we are 2 subscribers away from hitting that 800 subscriber mark. So do hit the subscribe button if you are new. If you're new, everyone going with Johnson, but I'm going on Greaves. Ben Johnson, I've gone Ben Johnson just because he's a fullback. So that's mainly. But Greaves is also a pretty good option. Bowen, Kudus, or Paqueta? I would go with Bowen first for the moment. Greaves has more attacking threat from set pieces, probably. But I haven't watched him switch, so I'm just going purely because he's a fullback. 6.5. I'm wondering whether you can move him to like a Hudson Odoi. Kind of Hudson Odoi at 5.5. Same, you still get a Forest attacker, and then maybe upgrade like a Mikalenko potentially to like a Pedro Porro. That's a possibility potentially if you want to try. Eze or Nkunku and Rogers. I will go for Nkunku personally. I think it's by far a decision to make after all it's locked in. Yeah, I think I probably will go for Nkunku. Eze, I'm a bit worried. What if City just randomly can't decide to come and like get the team, like go and sign Eze? I'm slightly worried with that. But yeah, probably go Nkunku. Also sent you my team on X. Yes, I have seen that. I will bring it up. Freddy, welcome, Freddy. How are you doing? Looking forward to the new season. The Saints back in the Premier League. Trying 3-5-2 defenders, not many points. Fair enough. I'm on bench boost. Ooh, Matthew, I would like to see that bench boost one. Send it over. Roku, welcome. How are you doing? I've gone back to Sal and Haaland, shared my team on Discord. I bring it up. 1.5 in the bank. Ooh, to get Watkins for Solanke in Game Week 3. Interesting. Elanga better for me if compared to Callum Hudson-Odoi. Huh? Okay, I don't mind either. To be honest, I don't mind either. So go with who your gut tells you to go. All right, so Connor was the first one to send me the team like a couple of hours ago. So I'll bring his team up first. And then I will bring up the ones that are on the Discord. So that's Connor's team. I've got Ezra's team as well, which is that. And I have Roku's team, which is next one. MFZ, let me know if you want me to bring yours up as well. I can do that. What is this? Let me close this. Also, for those on the Discord, we have a poll open in terms of captaincy as well over there. I've added a poll bot so you can create polls based on any questions that you want to ask and etc. It's in the FPL polls channel. You can go and check if you guys want. Let's start with Connor's team. And let me have my chat over somewhere over. Oh, where do I put my chat? Let me put my chat over here. All right. As you can see the mouse moving, that's basically my looking at the chat and whatnot. I may swap Smith Rowe for Baku. Yeah, I don't mind that if you wanted to try that. Because if you don't play Baku in Game Week 1, you're not going to play him in Game Week 2 or 3, to be honest. Very unlikely you do. Yes, could be a 5 million strike option in a couple of weeks, Archer. Oh. Interesting. Are Southampton linked with him? Interesting. Downgrade Salah, Ryan, and you will see a lot of light. It seems so cloudy and dark over there. No, I'm keeping Salah. Just no Havertz is short term. Mikel Merino will sign for Arsenal, means no Havertz left center anymore. Gabriel Jesus, Havertz complete for number 9. I think Havertz is the starting striker for them if that happens. But for now, I'm okay. And then also, it's like Arsenal's fixtures slightly short term. We'll see how it goes. I'm happy to kind of play and see how it goes. Because Havertz can easily go to a Solanke if needed. Or he can go to Muniz completely for me as well. All right, this is Connor's team. Henderson, Saliba, Trent, Porro, Jota, Salah, Eze, Smith Rowe, Isak, JP, Havertz, Pickford on the bench. Ooh, would you start Pickford or would you start Henderson? Nkunku on the bench, Bako, Guardiola. Honestly, I might start Nkunku over Smith Rowe. At least that's what I'm thinking. Because if you're going to bench Guardiola, then it makes no sense to bench also Nkunku. You kind of had to hedge your bets somewhere. Mikkel, welcome. How are you doing? Going to Southampton? Oh, interesting. From Aston Villa, right? Archer? That's interesting. Estupina now back training and Bako ownership is too high and might not start. Bako, I think for game week 1 will be fine. After that, it's going to be a real question mark over Bako because they have they've signed a new left back / right back. Mainly played left back last season. They're looking to sign him, and then obviously Estupinian back as well doesn't really help. So if you guys are not playing Bako in game week 1, I don't know if I would go with Bako, to be honest, in your team. So if you're playing him in game week 1, I understand. If you're not, I probably might not play him in game week 1. Com, welcome. Anyone who wanted a Fulham fan, Com can answer your questions in terms of Fulham. Com, how are you doing? Are you looking forward to the season? Rivar, welcome. Is Kwanzaa better than Mikalenko and Robinson? No, I think Robinson is better. I would, if I was to rate defenders, I would go Robinson number 1, Kwanzaa number 2, and then Mikalenko number 3. Too much money on bench can downgrade and get Solanke instead of Pedro. Whose team? You mean this team? No, if you think about it, JP will be like, Joe Pedro might not necessarily always start. Yeah, I understand your point though. You could downgrade potentially. The other option is, and this is to Connor. Connor, you could potentially downgrade Guardiola, like what he's saying, to a 4.5. Use that money to upgrade. If you wanted to upgrade Joe Pedro, you could. And then you could leave 0.5 in the bank to maybe later move Pedro Porro to a Guardiola. That is also another option. Up to you though. Why Joe Pedro? You have to ask Connor. Just sent my new team. Alright, I will bring it up. Feeling great, Mikkel. Nice, well done. Suyag, Swa, Salah, Kwanzaa, or Saka plus Trent. I do own Haaland. Salah plus Kwanzaa or Saka plus Trent. Ooh. I would probably lean more. I would lean towards Salah plus Kwanzaa for the safety of minutes in terms of a Liverpool attacker. Saka Trent is also fine, but I'm slightly edging it towards Salah plus Kwanzaa. I can't say Saka plus Trent when I don't own Saka plus Trent. So I myself own Salah plus Kwanzaa. So yeah. Thoughts on Jacob Murphy as a huge differential? I mean, I love it. I don't mind it. I like it. You have my team in team, I think. Is it the one that you sent yesterday, Maker? If so, I do have it. I like Jacob Murphy. He's already in my team, as you can see. This is my team. Jacob Murphy is already there. Alright, this is Connor's team. And while I wait on Connor, I feel like Pedro will have a good season, and he's on penalties as well. Fair enough. Typical Ryan picking Salah plus Kwanzaa because he have them. I mean, I can't say Saka plus Trent and then be like a hypocrite and have Salah plus Kwanzaa. It will be a bit odd. That's why. Saka and Trent for me. Fair enough. If you feel Saka and Trent, go for Saka and Trent. I've got Barker, but won't use until Game Week 4-5. Got Trent, Gabriel, Porro, and Robinson also. Ooh, if you're not going to use Barco until Game Week 4-5, I don't know. Is it worth having him just in case? I don't. Maybe if you think you're gonna get price rises, potentially. It is a risky. You keep an eye out for it though. Triple Newcastle is a bit risky, don't you think? Who for my team? No, I think Jacob. Like if Jacob Murphy loses his like the opening fixtures are good for Newcastle. After that, I can switch Jacob Murphy to like a Smith Rowe or a Minte in Game Week 4, for example, when Brighton's fixtures turn better. I could make a few switches there. So it's not long term, the triple Newcastle. It's mainly probably Isak and like Hall that is like slightly longer term. Isak also could become Watkins when their fixtures become better if needed. Rashford is outrageous though. I can see why you pick him the way you're biased. Fair enough. Fair enough. Just it could become Garnacho if I get news that Garnacho is starting, but yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Tiger and Guna, welcome. I've got Robinson for Kwanzaa, but I'm starting Barco instead. Game week 1. Fair enough. That's completely fine because it's against Everton. Where can I send you my team? You can send it on X if you're on X, or you can send it on Discord. You can join the Discord, or you can send it on Instagram as well if you're on Instagram. Socials are all, the links are in the description. Thinking about swapping Barcode to Burn. You could do that. You could do that, or you could even go to Lewis Hall. I don't mind either. I think Lewis Hall is a good option. My graphics are good again. Nice. Well done. Love your team. What do you think about Rashford? With Ahmad doing well, there's a chance Garnacho starts left wing. Yeah, I'm a fan myself. See, I thought that could be an option, but then he took Ahmad off in the Community Shield before taking Rashford off. So I still think Ten Hag has like a slight favoritism towards Rashford and playing him more. So it's very likely that Ahmad gets subbed off before Rashford in most cases. But I don't mind Rashford. But if I get news that Garnacho is starting, I would probably myself potentially go to Garnacho. But we had to wait and see. I don't know if we'll get news or not, but we'll wait and see. Please, for the sake of everyone, play Licha and delete Mazraoui left back and Dalot right back and see Bruno Falster after the comment on Zexi. I haven't seen the comment on Zexi. And a good night chat. What's your goal this season? The usual. Don't be mean. Was it? Send my team names remix. All right. Going for Garnacho, then bringing in Nkunku from Game Week 2 onwards. Fair enough. Will, welcome. How are you doing? I think from Aston Villa could become a 4 million starting right back. We'll monitor that and see. I sent an email to Fantasy. Oh, fair enough. What was your rank last year? Rank slightly outside the top 100k. I've had a mixed bag of ranks. You guys can check my rank history. It's on the FPL app. I think Kwanzaa and Robinson are best 4.5 million defenders. Yeah, I think, I probably said Robinson, yes. Kwanzaa, I have to wait and see. If he does get a good number of games, then definitely, yeah. Send my team on Twitter. All right, we'll bring it up. No Liverpool manager won the Premier League game in his first game in charge. But Salah has had a really good record against promoted teams in Game Week 1. I've sent my bench boost team on X. All right, I'll bring it up as well. Villa is signing Gertruda. That's a pretty good signing as well from the Eredivisie. All right, that's Connor's team. I don't mind Connor. Looks pretty good, to be honest. The only thing is maybe you could downgrade Guardiola, use that money to maybe, I don't know where you're going to use that money. You can just keep it as it is. It is what it is. Or you could use the money to upgrade Jota if you wanted. It's fine. You can keep it as it is. I don't mind. Maybe start Nkunku over Smith Rowe. Depends on what you prefer. That's the only thing I would say. All right, next up. This team is from Ezra. Ezra, are you still here? This is from Ezra, Easy Shark. And at home, I've got your team as well. I'll bring that up as well. So this is Ezra's team. Henderson, Fabianski, Pedro Porro, Guardiola, Trent. Wout Faze as a 4.0. Interesting. Harwood, Bellis, Salah, Eze, Nkunku, Smith Rowe, Harry Winks, Isak, Haaland, and Joao Pedro with 0 in the bank. Big at the back. Ooh, Salah, Haaland, and Trent. I can see. Okay, I don't mind it. You probably will eventually start to downgrade that defense slightly in terms of value if they don't hit 12, and you might use that money to upgrade your midfield, like your 5th midfielder potentially, or even you might upgrade like a 4th midfield option, like whether that's upgrading Eze or whether that's upgrading, probably upgrading Eze. But the rest of the team I like. It's a good Game Week 1 team. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Anything that you're missing, Ezra? Do you think that you're a little lighter on bench? but a good team. Yeah, it's a little light on the bench because you've basically got Joe Pedro, Mithro. Those are the two like slab benching options. Howard Bellis and Face both. Howard Bellis is not too bad. Face, I'm a bit worried with Leicester. I'll be honest. I think Leicester are probably going to get spanked. Sorry to any Leicester fans. I might actually go with like a Ipswich defender instead, potentially, is what I'm thinking. I'm not really fond of the Face pick, but apart from that, I don't mind the rest. Sub the two defenders on the right, sub in wings and playing 3-5-2. Oh wait, not sub in any mids. Huh? What? You're playing 3-5-2, right? You're playing 3-5-2? Wait, what? With this team? No, surely not. You're surely playing 3-4-3 with this team. Harry Winks is not starting. Not sub in mid. Yeah, so you're playing 3-4-3, right, with this team? Moving Barco to Robinson and keeping starting lineup the same. Alright, cool. Have seen Salah heat map, Brian? Please do bring up the heat map I'm showing you. Did you message me, Connor? In terms of very wide. Oh. I'm not bringing that heat map up. Everyone said I am not bringing that heat map up. I'm sending my team in your tweet. Alright. That was Connor's team. Let's move over to this one. Sorry, this is not Connor's. This is Ezra's team. Ezra, you're playing a 3-4-3, right? I think so. Let's move. Yeah, 3-4-3. Yeah, then it's okay. Yeah, I don't mind it. It's just a bit light on defense. Like, I think I might switch phase to another 4.0. Maybe an Ipswich 4.0 potentially, but the rest is fine, to be honest. Alright, let's switch over to the next team that I have in here. This was sent over by Roku. Roku, are you here? And while I'm waiting for Roku's team, I have got Matt, I've got Will, I've got MFZ's new team, I have Remix and Shaltak, and I also have, if I'm not mistaken, Mikkel's team as well. So let me start getting these teams up. So this is Mikkel. This is Remix. I have these two for open for now, and I'll bring up the others as well. Where's my chat? 3-4-3, my team too, right? The new one. I'll bring your new one. 1.5 million in the bank to get Watkins from Gameweek 3. That is from Solanke to Watkins, right? Yeah, fair enough. So you have Konsa. You gone for the West Ham double up in goalkeeper. Ooh. Konsa, Anderson, Mikalenko, Greaves, Howard Bellis. I would probably switch Konsa or Mikalenko to a Robinson from Fulham, potentially, personally, is what I think. Andy, welcome. And Jeff, welcome. That's probably what I would do, switch Konsa to a Robinson. Garnacho, Sala, Odegaard, Hudson-Odoi, and Sangare. Sangare plays for Forest as well. Oh, yeah, okay. Isak, Solanke, and Haaland. Yeah, I don't mind it, to be honest. I don't mind it. So what happens here? Would Garnacho become like a... Would he become like... I don't know, Nkunku maybe? Like Game Week 2 or Game Week 3, something like that? Andy says, top loaded my mid and forward line, 4.5 million goalkeeper and 4.5 million mid. Rest 4 rogues and Smith Rowe in mid. Nkunku or Eze? I probably go with Nkunku. Who's the best for first 5 games? I think Nkunku has the better fixtures. Eze, I'm a bit worried, Andy. If he goes to like another team, then it's a bit of a problem. I'm a bit worried with that. This is a decent team, but lack of price points in defense. Yeah, that's another issue that I'm slightly having. But I don't know how exactly you can fix it per se, to be honest. Because it has Odegaard in there, so that's the sacrifice. When you have an 8.5 million midfielder, that's the only sacrifice there. Because that 1 million is where you think in the price of a defender. But yeah, I might switch Konsa or Mikalenko to like a Robinson. Even a Newcastle defender like a Hall is not too bad. You have mine. I will bring it up, Tiger and Guna. Did you send it on Instagram? I'll bring it up if you did. How do I send the team for you to review? Twitter or X, Instagram, or if you're on the Discord, send it on the Discord, whichever. Jeff, Henderson, Munoz, and Konsa to Rhea, Anderson, and Johnson. Henderson, Munoz, and Konsa to Rhea, Anderson. No. I prefer the Henderson, Munoz, and Konsa. Oh, Henderson, Munoz, and I would prefer someone else, to be honest. I think Rhea is too expensive. Unless, yeah, I would, if you're going for Rhea, I would rather spend the 0.5 extra and go for like a Saliba, if anything. Because then at least you're getting attacking threat from set pieces. Everyone will have Steen Henderson, so by having Munoz, I don't see this as a double defense. Yep, fair enough. Nkunku, yes, okay. How do I send my team? X is my handle, or Instagram, football chatbox, or you can join the Discord. But if you do, let me know because I want to see if new members come, so you guys have to let me know. Yes, but can downgrade. Thanks, no worries, all good. All right, that's Roku. The rest of the team is fine. It's just that I'm a bit uncertain on Aston Villa defense for the moment. But the others are fine. Are you really sure about the West Ham double up in goalkeepers? Because their fixtures aren't the best, right? West Ham? Not the easiest fixtures for goalkeeper. Are you really sure about the West Ham double up in goal? Pace with Johnson from Ipswich. Yes, that works. Easy Shark, that works. Over 800 subscribers. Nice. We got to 801. Thank you to everyone who's subscribed. We've passed the milestone before the season started. Well done. If you are new, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button as well, and let's continue with the questions. All right. That is Roku. Roku done. I'm going to close the ones that I did. Roku, all good? Yeah. Let me close. And this one is Mikkel. Mikhail, are you here? I'm going to look at everyone's teams, so don't worry. Everyone's teams we'll definitely have a look at. So this is Mikhail, who has Henderson, Kwanzaa, Pedro Porro, Gabriel, Eze, Gordon, Jota, Saka, Solanke, Haaland, Isak, Fabianski on the bench as the 4.0, Barco, Taylor, and Yamolik. So I don't want to double up on pass defense by having both Henderson and Anderson. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair point. You can go Flecken if you wanted to from Brentford. But yeah. I don't mind the starting 11, Mikkel. It's just the bench is a slightly bit of a problem. It's a bit weak, the bench. I don't trust the defense. Cash make mistakes. Yeah, I probably might switch it to like the Konsa one. But yeah. So far my favorite team, but this one, I'm slightly worried by the defense. That's the only thing. In terms of defense, in terms of the bench. But the rest of the team actually is pretty solid. The starting 11 is pretty solid. 800, yes, thank you, Kom, thank you. You should have like a pop. But yeah. Do I send a DM or how do I send the team? You can put it in the tweet. So if you go to my profile, you can see the tweet and just put it under the tweet. And I'm bringing everything that's been like under the tweet. Alan, that's Alan. Alright, Mikhail, I mean, starting 11 solid. Bench, I don't know how you're going to actually fix that because most of the money is in the starting 11, right? Congrats on 800 subs. Thank you. The only way I can think of fixing it is moving Eze, but I don't know if you want to move Eze with Brentford. That's the only way I can figure out of like slightly improving that defense. But apart from that, I mean, the rest of the team is pretty solid. That starting 11 is pretty solid. I think you told me it was like what, 96 rating or 98 rating? I mean, that's pretty solid to be honest. I can't blame the starting 11. Shubharan, how are you doing? Cheaper options in defense seem to be vanishing very quickly. Be prepared to see a better team. I hope you all agree. For a bench, Pedro Porro to Hall. What do you mean for a bench Pedro Porro? Oh, no, I would start Pedro Porro. Against Leicester. That team is locked. Then pretty solid. I'm happy with it. Continue. Keep it as it is. Looks pretty. The starting 11 looks solid. Alright, next up. This one was sent to me by Remix. Remix, are you here? And while I wait for Remix, I'm gonna load the next teams that I got. Starting with, I think this is Matt. Game week 1 bench boost. Why is this too big? How do I reduce my... There we go. Game week 1 bench boost from Matt. And then I have got Will. And I've got MFZ. I'm not bringing that Salah heat map. And then I have so many teams. Com, I've seen your team on Discord as well. I'll bring that up as well. This one was from Saltak. Hopefully I haven't messed up that name. All right, let's start with Remix. And I've got so many others as well, so I'll bring it up. And then I have Instagram as well, where I think Tiger, you sent me a team as well. All right, let's start with Remix. Locked and loaded for Game Week 1. Thanks, Ryan. Still got to be live. Yeah, thank you. I will be live for the deadline stream as well, so don't worry, guys. Remix, yes, I'm here. There we go. Henderson, Munoz, Kwanzaa, Mikalenko, Smith Rowe, Salah, Leon Bay, interesting. Eze, Solanke, Haaland, Isak, Fabianski, Nkunku, Robinson, and Face. Interesting team with Leon Bay that you don't see every day. Actually, the team looks pretty good. Smith Rowe or Nkunku? Who would you start? Would you start Nkunku or would you start Smith Rowe? That's a close call. But the rest of the team actually looks pretty good. How much is Leon Bay? Is Leon Bay 5.5? Or is he 6.5 or something? Name is Motion Essay. Alright, I'll bring yours. Did you send it on Insta or Amfa or Twitter or X? George, welcome. How are you doing? Which defender would you recommend in the 5 million range? You mean max 5 million? Robinson. I would go Robinson first. If you're going 5 million, Robinson or Munoz? If you can get to 5 million, Munoz, I like him. I said mine on the live tweet. I will bring yours up as well. Send my team to the Twitter. Do you include Road? Who? I'll bring your team up, William. Already have Eze plus Henderson, so Munoz seems overkill. Then go for Robinson from Fulham. And if you have him, then Lewis Hall from Newcastle. Or Kwanzaa from Liverpool. Good team, great depth. This one, yeah. 6.5. Oh, Leon Bay 6.5. Yeah, actually, I don't mind it. I don't mind it overall. Looks pretty good, to be honest. Looks pretty good. Leon Bay is a differential pick. Very interesting. I'm not going to put you off a differential. What is missing in here? Obviously Arsenal, but a lot of people are missing Arsenal in general, so it's fine. I like it. I like it overall, to be honest. Anything in the bank? I don't think anything in the bank, right? What time is the live stream later on tonight? 2.5 hours before the deadline. Tiger and Guna. 2.5 hours before deadline. That's about 1 o'clock Sydney time, which is 2 hours different to you. So maybe 11 o'clock your time. How Eze affects Henderson and Munoz? Is that? Oh, that's for Shub. Oh, brilliant chat, guys. You guys giving suggestion rating for other people teams. More suggestions is great. Yes, indeed. It's irrelevant. What? I start Nkunku, Walker, and Rodri not fit yet. Full city. Yeah, that's the thing. I would probably look at potentially starting Nkunku over Smith Rowe. Potentially. That's the only thing I would do with this team remix. But the rest I like, to be honest. The rest I like. If you think Henderson is the best 4.5 goal, it doesn't make sense to get a worse one because you have other Palace players. What do you mean? Well, is this for me? Or why so quick? Ruhil, welcome. Why so quick? What do you mean? Why so quick? It's on Twitter under your live stream. I will bring it up. I will bring it up. Alright. This is okay, this is one. Let's go to the next team that was sent to me. Wait, this chat is moving. I think bench. Out of topic, Ryan. How's everything? How's life off season? Pretty busy. Maybe for me, because I have 3 Palace. 1, 2, 3 pellets. Oh no, that's fine. I don't mind. Your team looks pretty solid. I don't mind. Leave it. Overall, the only thing is if Eze moves, you probably have to make a transfer. That's the only thing I would say, but everything else is pretty good. I think bench boost will happen because of more wildcards expected, at least one. And the same 5 transfers if you're doing well transfers. But yeah, that's true. But very unlikely people get to 5 free transfers. Probably 3, 4 max. If you get to 5, you need to let me know if you get to 5. I'm going to look up at your team. Bench boost Game Week 1, wildcard Game Week 2, Haaland and Palmer will be on Game Week 2 wildcard. I think I'm locked in the bench boost team. Fair enough. I'm already triple ups in a team, can be flexible. Okay, fair enough. Today's deadline stream is quicker. Oh, no, Ruhil. This is one before the deadline stream. We will be doing the deadline stream as well. Don't worry. We will be doing the deadline. This is because there'll be a lot of questions in the deadline stream as well. So I wanted to answer as many people as I can. So that's why we're doing 2 streams today. All right. This one is Matt's Game Week 1. I'm going to close this one. Remix. Everything looks pretty good. I like it. Maybe I would start in Coco potentially. Matt's Game Week 1 bench boost. Rea Zinchenko. How much is Zinchenko? 5 million, Matthew? All Pedro Porro, Diego Jota. Are you planning on wildcarding in Game Week 2 or something? Oh, you are actually. Okay, that makes sense. Fair enough. Ignore me. Jota, Gordon, Son, Salah, Wood, Isaac, Havertz, Alisson, Becker, Barco, Martinez, and Minte. Martinez is the one thing that I'm slightly uncertain whether we'll keep a clean sheet or not. We could potentially keep a clean sheet. I'm a bit uncertain on that. What is it missing? You got the Arsenal cover, you have Newcastle, you have Liverpool, got Spurs. City have a tough game against Chelsea, so kind of makes sense. Got Brighton. Who are the... Can you please explain how the 5 subs work this year? I will. Give me a few minutes, Tiger. Let me get through some of the teams. You are always 2 transfers away. As long as you're here, healthy and sound, that's all that matters. Hope everything's great for you. Yes, indeed. Everything is going great, but very busy though. All right. Let me just have a look and see if we are missing any fixtures. Forest, Bournemouth, yes. No, I think that's basically it for a Game Week 1 bench boost, to be honest. Yeah, I don't mind it actually. I think this is pretty good for a Game Week 1 bench boost. Ginny is very short. This is purely a Game Week 1 bench boost. It's wildcarding in Game Week 2. So you guys just need to think about just this week. Purely this week, because he's wildcarding in Game Week 2. So this is purely this week. So for this week, Zinchenko is fine. After that is a different story. I'm wondering whether Zinchenko... Ooh, I hope Zinchenko starts and not California at left back. But yeah, I think it will be just Zinchenko to start with. But yeah, everything else pretty good. I like it. Martinez, I think he will do fine. I think he'll keep a clean sheet. I think Bay might be a hidden gem. Yeah, fair enough. After wildcard does save transfers. Yes, indeed. Ashim, welcome. How are you doing? Pick one, Watkins plus Son or Haaland plus Smith-Rowe. Haaland plus Smith-Rowe because Watkins hasn't had preseason, Ashim. I'll probably go with Haaland plus Smith-Rowe. Only have Martinez because I have already triple Liverpool, Arsenal. Yeah, fair enough. I'm a Villa fan. We're Rocky at the back. Yeah, see, that's the thing. See, Andy, I wouldn't go for Consa if anyone has Consa. That's the thing. I'll send my team on Instagram. All right, I'll bring it up, Ruhil. Thanks for subscribing. Abich, thank you for subscribing. All right, Matt, looks pretty good. I like it. Good luck. I hope to see... If you guys haven't joined the mini league, by the way, please do join the mini league. The code is right down there at the bottom. The league code KAZTJT. I should probably do this. And you should be able to join the mini league. So make sure to join the mini league if you guys haven't. Also, for those of you playing FPL Challenge, the league code is there as well on the top for FPL Challenge. I need to set a team. I haven't done that yet. But anyone playing FPL Challenge, do join the mini league for that as well. 11 million for goalkeepers. Don't worry. It's a bench boost. He's wildcarding in Game Week 2. He'll have another team in Game Week 2. And he'll show it in Game Week 2. All right, next team. Next team is this one. I think this is from Will. Will, Are you here? I think this is your team. And we got Will, got MFZ, and I have this one is from Sartak. I have Ethan, I've got Young Plug, I got Motion Essay. Those teams are coming up as well. I've got Comb, I have Ruhil, I've got Bob, that just sent me one as well. I've got Tiger as well. So a lot of teams to come. Don't worry, we will have a look at everyone's teams. Let's start with obviously back to Will. Yes, that's mine. Feels like I'm missing Saka and Gordon, but I like the rest. So you got Henderson, Saliba, Trent, Porro, Kamara, Fernandes, Salah, Jota, Havertz, Isak, Solanke, Turner, Guardiola, Winks, and Howard Bellis. If you're missing if you're missing Gordon, Kamada is 5.5, right? 6.57. You need 2 million. 4 million. Damn it. Never mind. Ignore me. I thought it would be possible, but it's not. I mean, I like the rest of the team. Not gonna lie. Looks pretty solid. Winks, yeah. 4.5. It's fine. Maybe Kamada just for a game week 1? Will? I'm wondering whether Smith-Rowe might be better, but Kamada is also, he's had a pretty good preseason, so I don't mind it too much. Defense is solid. Bruno is good option as well. Salah, Jota, Solanke, Isak, and Havertz. I like it. Obviously, what are you going to do for City in Game Week 2? Is it just Guardiola and hope for the best? G, welcome. How are you doing? That's a lot of money in defense. Won't play them all. Yeah, what are you going to do in Game Week 2? I'm wondering whether it's worth maybe slightly downgrading Guardiola, keeping 0.5 in the bank, and then later upgrading Pedro Porro to a Guardiola in like Game Week 3 or something. That's what I'm kind of wondering. So that way, you free up potentially 1 million or something at least. You could upgrade Kamada to a 6.5 like Nkunku if you needed. Maybe move Guardiola to a Robinson or something. That's the only thing I can think. I like Kamada as a differential starting camp for Palace, and yeah, being good preseason. Fair enough. Q, Quinton, welcome. How are you doing? Turner won't play. Don't get him. You might have a price drop. Yeah, maybe go for a different 4.0. I think a lot of people have gone for Turner, and then they'll realize he won't play, and then they'll start selling him. So maybe go for a different 4.0. I would probably go for maybe Fabianski, if anything. I'd just go for a different 4.0. Turner could have a price drop, like you said. Yes, that's probably true. I already have 0.5 in the bank. Oh, you already have 0.5 in the bank. Oh, fair enough. I would assume that's like a Isak to a Watkins if needed. Cool. Yeah, the only thing is like the amount of money in the defense. That's the only thing that I'm wondering. But then I don't know where you're going to spend it. Any other place to spend it would be to maybe like upgrade Bruno Fernandes to Saka. That's the only thing. But you already have Havertz. So I like the team. I don't see anything too much in this, to be honest. Sun captain for Quinton. Oh, try and get Murphy 5.5. That's true. But he's gone Kamada instead. So can't really go Murphy as well, right? So one of the two he has to pick. I went Onana, Pickford. Lord, should I change back? Yes. Wait, I went Onana to Pickford. Oh, you went Onana to Pickford. Yeah, that's completely fine. Would you go Pickford or would you go Leno? But you have Robinson already, right? So yeah, Pickford is fine. Just send my team on Instagram. It's risky, but keeping a clean sheet and scoring a goal in this league is one of the same. So I like I said, top loaded. I'll bring it up. Disgusting. Welcome. Do you know if Valentin will get added before the deadline or probably not? Who does he play for? If they haven't added anyone now, I highly doubt they'll add before the deadline. It will probably be after the deadline, most likely. FPL Bruno, welcome, and Elazar, welcome as well. How are you doing? But yeah, Will, rest of the team looks pretty fine. Defense slightly heavy, but I've seen like a similar team like this as well before. I'm I'm wondering if it's worth using the 0.5 you had to upgrade wings to like a Rogers or something. But I guess you can use the keep the 0.5 for now and then react to whatever needed. And then yeah, I don't mind. New Bournemouth striker. Oh, signed yesterday. Ooh, maybe they might add. We'll monitor and see. I don't know. Potentially they might add him. They might potentially. We'll have to wait and see. All right, all good. But also, I don't think he'll start game week 1. That's the only thing. How do I send my team? Twitter. You can message me on on X. All right, next up, got a huge backlog, but we'll get through all the teams. Don't worry. Like I said, we'll get through all the teams. This one, MFZ, new MFZ team. Henderson, Pedro Porro, Munoz, Trent, Gordon, Jota, Bruno, Murphy, Isak, Chris Wood, Haaland. On the bench, the Brentford 4.0, Robinson, Smith-Rowe, and Greaves. All right. I mean, this also looks pretty good. There's so many variations of teams that you guys can have. That it's crazy how like so many variations that you can have. Cheers, Ryan. Off back to work. All right, see you, Will. Thank you for joining. The chat is buzzing. Like and subscribe. Indeed, people. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you guys are new, we have passed 800 subscribers, so thank you very much. Villas 4.4 is injured. We have 4 at the back up as never played. Might play. I can see our keeper getting sent off. Martinez is still pretty good with his antics. The chat is buzzing, yeah, at some point. Alright. MFZ. Plan is Murphy game week 1. Plan is Murphy. Game week 1 punt. Then I see which 5.5, 6.5 as such as Nkunku is the best pick. Just give me 1 extra week to assess. Yeah, fair enough. I think Murphy versus Southampton is worth it. Yeah, I probably agree as well. I think against Southampton, he's been on really good form. Definitely worth it. Midfield, I like Isak, Haaland, good. Wood is fine because he has Smith-Rowe already. Pedro Porro, Munoz, Trent, Henderson, completely fine. I like it. I can't really say anything about it. Bench also solid. You got bench cover as well, so that's pretty good as well. Down on the like button. Thank you, Tiger. Thank you. All right. I mean, looks pretty good. Anyone comments? I actually like it. Pick one. Salah, Hudson-Odoi, Nkunku, Smith-Rowe, Bruno, or what is the why is the Jota, Saka, Nkunku, Smith-Rowe, Bruno. So it's effectively Jota, Saka versus Salah, Hudson-Odoi. Ooh, for that one, I probably go Jota, Saka. Ashim, Jota, Saka. SJ, welcome. Dom, welcome. How are you all doing? Welcome. I'll probably go Jota and Saka, Ashim. All right. MFZ looks pretty good. Salah heat map. No, guys, you won't even believe the Salah heat map. Do not disrespect the king of FPL. That's not coming up. No way. All right, who's the number 1 goalkeeper for Leicester? I think it's this guy. Let me confirm that to you. Someone else in the chat might be able to confirm that as well for me. But I think it's this guy. Leicester goalkeeper. Yeah, it's definitely this guy. Thank you so much. No worries. Jota Saka. Yeah, I'll probably go Jota Saka. I got 2 drafts sent to your Instagram. All right, I'll bring them up as well. All right, this one is from... this one is from Sarthak. Sarthak, are you here? I'm going to bring some of the other teams up that I have completely this thing. All right, so Ethan, I have Combe. I'm going to bring your team up as well. That's Combs. I've got Tiger and Guna. Who has got most of his team fixed in terms of graphics. I have... Alright, I'm just going to tell you the people who are up next. I got Young Plug. And I have Motion Essay. Those are the next couple teams for the moment. Alright, let's start with... I think this is Ethan, if I'm not mistaken. No, this is Sarthak. Who's got who's in the chat, I believe. Yes, I'm here. There we go. Eliza is also there. Welcome, welcome. Shepard, welcome. Is West Ham keeper and Sanchez a good combination? No, don't go Chelsea defense. They've looked horrible in preseason, so don't go Chelsea defense. Started playing FPL since 2 years. Of 15 years old. Welcome. 2 years you've been playing. Nice. Well done. What have you learned? Let me know in the comments what you learned so far. So you don't check your Twitter then? I do check my Twitter. I've got your Twitter. This is all. Most of these are from Twitter. Wait, where is your Twitter? Where is yours? Blue Moon. These are all from Twitter that I'm getting. I'm here, Young Plug. Okay, there we go. What's the best way to get Sri Lanka in my team? Give me a second. I will. My team too. Yes, don't worry. Poor Tiger must have been up half the night coloring all. Pick one, Garnacho and Trent or Bruno and Van Dijk. For now, Bruno and Van Dijk. If I get news that Garnacho is starting, then I will say Garnacho SJ. But for now, Bruno and Van Dijk. William, where is your... Did you send it to me on Twitter? Like under the tweet? Or... Did you... What's your Twitter name, William? I think I'm missing it. Completely missing. Ethan, Remix, Motion Essay, Young Plug. Oh, here we go. William's team. Finally. Didn't get notified for some reason. Alright, I've got William's team as well. This is William's team. Alright, I've got your team. Don't worry, William. So those are the teams I've got up for now. I got it. I got it. Don't worry. No. I found it. I found it in the other tweet. All good. I want you to advise my team. So what do you need from me? Send a screenshot to X on this handle. Send it to X and I will bring it up. You can always price the big 50 million and the 12.5 down and get Sun or any 10.5. It's hard to find cash to go upgrade and use. Yeah, that's true. All right. Satak, let's get to your team. What were you telling me? So you had Jota, Saka. Oh, your answer. Okay. All right. So Henderson, Hall, Trent, Horo, Saka, Nkunku, Eze, Jota, Haaland, Wood, Isak, Smith Rowe, Barco, and Robinson on the bench with the 4.0 Brentford keeper as the backup. I like it. What will I change if I had to change something? Nothing really. I think it looks pretty solid. Yeah, I like it. I like the team. Looks pretty good. Go for a very low 4 million rated. Is that for me or is it for this team, you mean? Got the Barco picked right there. It's only maybe Barco. The only thing I'm slightly worried is if you're not starting Barco, I might switch to like a Ipswich defender, but I guess you can keep Barco as well. I don't really mind too much, but yeah. I'm just slightly worried with Barco in terms of like all these rumors about they've signed it, like looking to sign another left back and then Stupin coming back and whatnot. Would I rather go for Trent or use that money for Nkunku? Probably use that money for Nkunku, potentially. Where can we send our teams for review? You can send it on my X. Ved, aren't you in the Discord, Ved? I think you were. But if you're on the Discord, you can send it on Discord or you can send it on my X, whichever one. Or Instagram, that as well. Alright. I like the team. Shaktak, what were you trying to tell me to get? Were you looking to try and get someone in, or is it anything like that you were trying to get? Anyone? No. Team looks good. Chris Wood is fine. No money in the bank, I'm assuming, for this team. I've sent my team on X. Nice. I'm still having issue trying to select my fantasy team. Need help ASAP. What's the issue you're exactly having, LU? So basically you should see the transfers button over here. Click your transfers, pick the team on the side. Once you picked your team, you click make transfers and you should have your team set. Let me know exactly what's the issue and I'll be able to help you a bit more better. Send it on the gram. All right, nice. Poro, Johnson, Barco, Wood, Muniz. Poro plus Johnson, Obako, Wood, Muniz. Okay, Shubharan, I will come to that. I'm trying to get Solanke for Wood. You're trying to get Solanke. and no money in the bank, right? If you were going to get Solanke in, I would downgrade potentially an Eze. So Eze is 7. You have to go to a 5.5. So maybe you can go to a Jacob Murphy. You can go Eze to Jacob Murphy if you wanted to, potentially. And start Solanke. That is one of the options. The other one is maybe downgrading Saka. But I don't know if I would downgrade Saka. I'd rather probably downgrade Eze. So Eze to maybe a Murphy, and that way you can get Solanke in for Chris Wood. Maybe Trent to Saliba. That is also a potential option that you can try. You can do Trent to Saliba if you wanted to. But that is not going to give you 1.5, right? That's only going to give you 1 million. 4 million overall, then 2023, 24 stepped up to top 145k. Nice. Well done. Well done. Where do we send team? XX. Eze to Smith Rowe? Yeah, you could do it. No, he already has Smith Rowe. So Eze to Murphy maybe for another 5.5. Chat, take your time with me. I'm just having my fish and chips. No worries. Eze to Minte. Eze to Minte is also a possibility. Yes, you can go Eze to Minte or Eze to Jacob Murphy. Garnacho or Eze? Ooh, I would probably go Eze for the moment because I don't think Garnacho starts Game Week 1. My team is in Discord. Alright, Ruhil, I will bring it up there. Murphy or Smith Rowe? For Game Week 1, Murphy. Maybe slightly longer than that, I'll probably go Smith Rowe. But Game Week 1, Murphy. Saka is untouchable. Yeah, so then go Eze to Murphy or Eze to Minte. One of the two for a 5.5. And upgrade Chris Wood to Solanke. That's the only way I can suggest. Unless you move Nkunku to a 4.5, which probably you don't want to do. Sorry, Nkunku to a 5 million, which is like a Rogers. Probably you don't want to do. Or you downgrade Trent. Maybe the logical thing is to actually downgrade Trent. So you downgrade Trent to like a Kwanzaa, for example, from Liverpool as well. So you still get a Liverpool player. My team is on Twitter. Yes, I know. Disgusting. I'll bring it up. So you downgrade Trent to a Kwanzaa. And then you upgrade Wood to Solanke. You can do that as well. Unable to share my team access can't be messaged. That is interesting. What's your handle, Ashim? What is your handle? Can you send it on Instagram? Instagram, football chatbox on Instagram. I can bring it on Instagram. Worth bearing in mind how good Ipswich are at home. Don't think they are a good opening fixture. As in for captaincy? Or is this for just generally? Or you mean from attacking point of view? Fair enough, fair enough. How is some team on X, Instagram? One of those two. Could join the Discord as well, but on X or Instagram. Alright. I have posted my team on the thread. Is that good? Yes. I've seen your team. Disgusting. I saw your 5 game week rotation as well. Don't worry. I was also thinking Trent to Kwanzaa and also using... Yes. Go that 0.5 for Eze to Gordon. Yes, you can do that. Exactly, Shaltak. Go and do that. Thoughts on Muniz? I like. X is Boda guy. Okay, hold on. I'll try and find it. What do you think the front three will be? I thought it might be Garnacho left, Diallo right, and Rashford. I was thinking more of Rashford on the left, Ahmad on the striker, and potentially Bruno Fernandes in the false 9. Is what I was thinking. All right. Ashim, you should be able to send me your team now on X. You should be able to send it on X now. You can put it on the Twitter thread. I think if you put it on the Twitter thread, you should be able to easily send it. All right. Now, that's Shatak's team. Moving on. We've got... this one is from... this is from X as well. This one was from... Ethan? Ethan, yes. Ethan, are you here? I see my team under the love tweet. Okay, here we go. Jeff, welcome. Here's your team. I sent an Instagram, please. Look, I'll bring it up. I'll bring it up. Don't worry. We'll be looking at everyone's teams. So don't worry. Stay tuned. We will definitely be looking at everyone's teams. All right. Henderson, Guardiola, Kwanzaa, Munoz, Gordon, Nkunku, Smith-Rowe, Salah, Isak, Haaland, and Solanke. With Kwanzaa, I probably might not have Kwanzaa. I might switch Kwanzaa to maybe a Robinson. Jeff. Winks, Barco. Yep, that's fine. Kwanzaa, I might switch to like a Robinson potentially. I'm just not like I've seen Aston Villa's preseason form in terms of defense, and it hasn't been the best. So that's the only thing I might switch. I know there's a Villa fan here in Andy. Andy is a Villa fan, I think, so might be able to clarify, like confirm as well. Send my team on Instagram. All right, I will bring that up. Don't worry. So that's the only thing I might switch on your bench to like a Robinson or even a Lewis Hall from Newcastle if you wanted to. But the rest of the team looks solid. I like it. Kwanzaa might rise in price so early if he balls out. Yes, that's true. I'm hoping he does. But the rest of the team is fine. I don't really see anything else that I would change per se, to be honest. N plus Saka plus Solanke plus Jota. Is there a O or versus Gabriel, Son, Havertz, Eze? I probably have to go with the Trent, Saka, Solanke, Jota. 5-1-3. Trent, Saka, Solanke, Jota. What are your thoughts on Smith-Rowe? I like him. I like him as an option. I don't know if he'll get much against United, to be honest. But overall, for the next couple weeks at least, because Fulham have some really good fixtures, so I like him. He's a good pick. I think he's a good pick. Keep in mind, obviously, he's playing football after a long time, and he hasn't had much of a preseason with Arsenal as well. But overall, I like him. Saliba or Guardiola, I'm so confused. I'll probably lean towards Saliba for the moment. Yes, don't worry, Hamza, don't worry. I'm just doing this in like the order of teams that I've got. So I will definitely bring it up, don't worry. I've got a lot of teams for the moment, but I'll get to your team, don't worry. All right, cheers. All right, next up. This one was from Com. Com, are you here? I've seen Ruhil's team as well. That's come. Don't worry, we'll get all of that. I'm a Villa fan. Yes, Cash makes mistakes at home. Team will suffer. Yep, there we go. All right, Combs team: Henderson, Matthews, Robinson, Greaves, Trent, Murillo, Porro, Saka, Smith-Rowe, Liam, Bay, Diego Jota, Salah, Havertz, Solanke, Isak. Obviously, Combs is going without the early in Haaland, but that's fine. The rest of the team looks absolutely solid. Love the Leon Bay differential. Thank you for subscribing, Disgusting. Thank you. Team looks good. Murillo, very interesting pick. I think you're the first person I've seen with a Forest defensive player. Everything else looks good, to be honest. Double Arsenal attack, like it. Leon Bay can become Nkunku later if needed. Yeah, I have nothing to say, to be honest. I like it. Thoughts on Nico Williams? I don't mind Nico Williams. I think he should be a good option. I don't really mind Nico Williams if you wanted to go there. A solid team without Haaland, indeed. That's true. I've heard Guardiola is sitting back until Walker comes back, so Rico Lewis is going to be so attacking. But then Rico Lewis's minutes are not going to be guaranteed, right? That's the only problem. And I think Walker should be back soon as well. So, yeah, that's the only thing. I would still probably go with Guardiola. Bit more safer. Rico Lewis minutes, bit more of a problem. I like it, Com. Nothing really to suggest to be changed, to be honest. You got Robinson. Murillo is fine. If not Murillo, I probably recommend like a Newcastle defender. But apart from that, I like it. He has great attacking data. Yes, he does. All right. Next up is Tiger and Guna. Tiger and Guna, are you here? Tiger was having fish and chips. I hope he's still here. Flecken, Henderson, Pedro Porro, Trent, Anderson from Crystal Palace. Saliba, obviously the Crystal Palace players, the pictures need to be drawn in. But Saliba, Salah, Eze, Gordon, Solanke, Havertz, Isak, Howard, Belly, Smith Rowe, and Jota on the bench. You got to start Jota. You need to bench Anderson, Tiger. You need to bench Anderson and start Jota. I think that's probably a mistake, but it's fine. Bench Anderson and start Jota, but everything else looks pretty good. Can't really see anything else that I would really want to change. Nico Williams, brilliant athletic legend. Fair enough. Athletic Bilbao legend, yes indeed. Give me the 10 minutes. Alright, I'll come back to him. Next up is this one was from Youngplug. Yes, Youngplug. Henderson, Kwanzaa, Aina, Gabriel. Youngplug, are you here? Who is Youngplug? Youngplug was, don't even know. Someone here was said they were Youngplug. Probably looks like such a risk to me. I don't know why. Nah, I think for the opening couple of weeks you'll be fine. Don't expect clean sheets, but yeah, attacking returns potentially you could get something. Alright, who here was Youngplug? I know this told me, but now I have completely missed. Or Rebnek, Pels or Dean? I'll probably go for Dean Henderson. Rebnek. I just seen your comment. Alright. Aina is very defensive. Yeah, I probably might go for like a Murillo or Nico Williams, one of the two. I send my team on Instagram very high rated. You will get my problem with Eze. And Nkunku gives me a 0.5 to say if top Watkins play the market upgrade. Okay, I'll have a look. Send my team on Instagram as well. Alright, we're gonna wait for Youngplug, but I'll keep his team open for now. This one is from Motion Essay. Is Motion Essay here? Motion Essay. This was Oompa, I believe. Is he here? Is he here? Is he here? Motion Essay. Oompa, yeah. I'm gonna wait and see. Motion Essay? Motion Essay. Hello. Sent on Instagram message. Is that okay? Yeah, Instagram is completely fine. Andy, Instagram is completely fine. I'm just like, I've got some teams open at the moment, so I'm just trying to go through that before I open the next set of teams. Yes, here we go. Motion Essay. All right. We've got Henderson and Vald, the 4.0 Brentford keeper. Trent, Porro, Gabriel, Robinson, and Barco. Defense is solid. Eze, Jota, Nkunku, Saka, and the 4.5 Brentford player Isak, Haaland, and JP. I mean, looks pretty solid. Instagram. All right, Hamza, I'll bring yours up as well. Looks pretty solid, I think. I would say looks pretty solid. I don't really see anything to change in this. Yeah, no. I think it looks solid. You got the bench cover for like JP, or whether you were switching that to a defender in Robinson, that's completely fine. Looks solid. Don't see anything really I would want to switch. No, nothing really. Got an Arsenal attack as well. Remember the Joao Pedro hype? Yes, which is why I don't have Joao Pedro. I remember that Joao Pedro hype train completely properly last season. Yes, well aware. Now it might be a mistake that I'm not going, but I went last time and I got burnt, which is why I don't have now. But I mean, the team looks pretty good. Can't really see anything that I would want to switch. I'm worried about not having Salah for game week 1. True. But you got Jota. You gotta hope you have Jota and Trent, right? So you have to hope those two can combine and perform slightly better than Salah. Joe Pedro to a starting forward. He is a starting forward, Joe Pedro. So don't worry, he will start. Only thing is rotation, but he will play. And on penalties, so it's completely fine. Yeah, I mean, not having Salah, but you got like Trent and Jota, and you got the likes of Gabriel as well. So you make up for not having Salah by having other players who are more expensive. Like you can get a Saka and all of that as well, which others who have Salah like myself, I can't go and get that. So don't worry too much about it. Luis Diaz over Jota. I prefer Jota at the moment. I just have like I've had better results with Jota in my team than Luis Diaz. Thanks, Brad. No worries. Don't be worried. Salah is going to have a bad season and Ipswich are good defensively. You drinking liquor? No, this is water. This is water. So the bottle looks like liquor, but it's not. It's actually a breakfast lemon mint iced tea. Breakfast lemon mint. Yeah, it was just an iced tea. They give the bottle like this, so this is just water. I don't drink, unfortunately. Maybe another. I know exactly. All right. Next up is William. This is your team. So we've got Henderson in goal, Trent Hall, Guardiola, Eze, Smith-Rowe, Jota, Saka, Haaland, Solanke, Isak, Harry Winks, Robinson, Barco, and Fabianski. Nothing really I would switch. Honestly, it looks pretty good. How much in the money? How much in the bank, William? Jota time risk? Yeah, Jota is a minutes risk. That I would completely say yes. But your people are mainly getting Jota for like the first couple fixtures, and after that they'll most likely like sell for someone else. Probably to like an Nkunku or something. You should watch the highlights of Sevilla. Diaz look lethal. True. I agree. But sometimes, it's just like when it comes to FPL, people tend to go with like someone they can really trust. And always like Jota just tends to perform for some reason. I think that Jota is still Liverpool's like most clinical attacker. But minutes risk. That's the only thing. 0 unfortunate, but I'm really keen on Nkunku. Might need to downgrade Guardiola to Munoz. Yeah, probably. And upgrade Harry Winks, right? To Nkunku. Yeah, I might do that actually. I might upgrade like Winks to Nkunku and downgrade Guardiola to maybe a Munoz potentially. The thing is, because Rodri and all are not yet back, right? So chances of a clean sheet are slightly more lower. But you don't have to do it immediately. You don't have to do it immediately as well. You could probably wait and see with like, because you might, if you want it like game week 2 or game week 3, maybe you could go, Jota could end up becoming like a Nkunku as well later, potentially. Jota has the clutch gene. Yeah, that's the thing. Try and keep your try keep a sub you're happy with, and try keep 0.5. But can with one swoop. But yes, try and keep a sub you're happy with. Yes, true. Tottenham have signed Wilson Otterbird. Ooh, who is that? I have no idea who that is. No long-term Jota, but when he's on, he's smoking. Yeah, is double Palace defensive? Yeah, I think it's fine. You treat Henderson and Munoz slightly differently. Munoz is a very attacking fullback, so you have to consider him as part of those attacking fullbacks. So I'm completely fine with Munoz. But if you're going someone else other than Munoz, then if you're going Anderson, then you have to treat Anderson and Henderson as both the same thing. Simika's one big punt. How much is he? 4.5? Would you rather go for Kwanzaa? But I guess Simika's has the upside. I don't mind it, but I don't know. Maybe there might be slightly better one big punts. Potentially. If Jota's minutes get more unsure, would become Nkunku for sure. Yeah, that's true. So you don't need to downgrade Guardiola just yet. You can probably wait and monitor Jota. Calvin Phillips to Ipswich on loan. Yes, I saw that news. Former Burnley player. Which one? Oh, the striker they signed. Then nothing too serious, right? Don't go Simikas. Yeah, I wouldn't go Simikas. All right, let me bring up all these teams, the next set of teams. All right, so I'm going to close Williams' team. Pretty good. This one was from, I think I mentioned this team as well. This was Umpast, so we're going to close that. All right, let me bring these teams up. All right, we've got Hamza. Hamza, are you here? All right, so this is Hamza's team. We got Hamza's team. Mazrari. Oh, Hamza has two different teams. Interesting. Interesting. I might look to change your defenses on both teams, Hamza. We got Hamza. We got Ved. We have, before Ved, actually, I have Ruhil. So Ruhil and Dom and Andy. All right, so let's start with, this is Ruhil. Ruhil, we actually first Hamza, Ruhil, Andy. Oh no, where did my thing go? Okay, this is Andy. This is Ruhil, Andy. This is Ved and Dom. Dom. Oh no, Dom, can you send me your team on a screenshot? Dom, can you send me a team as a screenshot? I can't open it on the Instagram as a web option. Disgusting. I need to bring Disgusting's team up as well. Let me start with Disgusting first because he's been waiting for longer. All right. This was Disgusting. You've sent me your 5 game weeks rotation as well. Son and Poro. Okay, Disgusting. Let me start with Disgusting first and then we'll go to Hamza. Why skip me? Wait, is Disgusting? Am I getting skipped? No, you're not getting skipped. I'll start with Disgusting first and then we'll go to Hamza. Don't worry. Is Zinchenko 1 week punt? Zinchenko. Yeah, I don't mind Zinchenko as a 1 week punt. Sorry about spelling. No worries. I'm free now. Welcome, Tiger. I will get to you soon. Don't worry. ESR plus Wood or Morgan Gibbs White plus Muniz. I would go Morgan Gibbs White plus Muniz. MFZ. Mbeumo might be such a good differential later on. Yes, that's true. When will be my team? I will bring it up, SJ. I've got quite a lot of teams before yours as well. What's the best 4 million defender with fixtures? Also my English spelling. Don't worry. What's the best 5.5? Is that 5.4 or 5.5? Like the stream if you haven't subscribed. If you are, yes. All right, let's start with Disgusting and then Hamza is next. Definitely. All right, Disgusting. Flecken, Poro, Barco, Hall, Williams, Sun, Minte, Jota, Watkins, Isak, Haaland, Leaf Davies, Nkunku, Smith-Rowe, and Henderson on the bench. Watkins, I will be slightly worried about. I don't know if he'll start or not because he hasn't had any preseason minutes. So that's the one thing I'm slightly concerned about. The rest of the team is fine. Defense is slightly weaker. But I would probably start Nkunku over one of Barco and Williams probably is what I'm thinking. Sun and Power to Konsa and Palmer game week 3 back in heavily against Liverpool. Ipswich is a hard fixture and VVD Salah 3A are in the final of the contract. Defense and midfield on life support. Less defensive bonus points this season. That's true. Best 5. Okay. Best 5 for 4 million. Best 4 million option. I'll let you know, Andy. Give me a few minutes. I would probably start Nkunku over one of Williams or Barco. And I'm a bit worried about Watkins because I'm not sure if he'll start because he hasn't had any preseason games so far. So his minutes are a bit of a risk. That's the one thing I would say. That's the one thing I would say. Johnson? Oh, you got Leaf Davis as well, right? So that's completely fine. So you have your Ipswich defender. Unless, do you mean like downgrading Davis to a Ipswich defender? But then who are you going to upgrade? Watkins will start? Okay, if you feel confident about it, then I don't mind. Will be on Pence? Maybe. Maybe. If you're confident of Watkins starting, then I'm not going to stop you. That's the only thing I would say. But yeah, I would still probably look at potentially starting Nkunku. But that's up to you whether you want to start him or not. The rest of the team, not too bad actually, because everyone's got Jota. Sun is a differential, very nice differential because you don't have Salah. Smith Rowe everyone has. Leaf Davis is fine. I don't mind it. I actually don't mind it. I probably only the only thing was I was answering best 4 million defender. Okay. Sorry. Swoop in and out. I made 10 million. I'm a Villa fan. Rogers is not too bad. I do like Nkunku. Yeah, you could probably start Nkunku. I'd probably start Nkunku over one of the defenders, but the rest of the team I like. I don't mind. I actually don't mind. Sun is a nice Sun captaincy as well. I know Quinton, if he's still in the chat, he was going for Sun captaincy as well. I don't mind that. I'm betting against big. I'm betting big against Liverpool. Yes, but you have Jota, so you have somewhat of coverage still. I don't mind, to be honest. You still have somewhat coverage. Look at the 5-game week plan. I did have a look at that. So you're going Sun to Palmer. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I don't mind it. I actually don't mind it. Konsa could be an option, or you might go to someone else, some other 4.5 who turns up. But yeah, looks pretty good. Are you going to stay up and watch United? Yes, I will be up. All right. Next up, I don't mind it. The only thing is I would probably start Nkunku, but the rest is completely fine with me. Put Smith Rowe as your first sub as well, is what I would say, just in case. Put Smith Rowe as your first sub. But apart from that, everything else is completely fine. All right. Next up, we have Hamza. Hamza, you got two different teams. Let's start with this one. Trippier, I don't know if he will start or not. So that is a bit of a problem. And I probably wouldn't go Alisson Becker because too expensive for a goalkeeper. I think you can go for like a 4.5 and eventually get very similar results over like 5 to 6 game weeks. Trent is fine, Potter is fine. Johnson and Howard Bellis are completely fine as well. Bruno, Gibbs White, and Buemo is a nice differential. Salah, Havertz, Solanke, Isak. Is Andreas 4.5? Andreas is 5.5. I'll go. No. Okay, I would probably switch Andreas to. Probably I might go Smith Rowe instead of Andreas, but the rest of the team is fine. Trippier and Alisson also, I probably might look to switch. West Ham are strong. Yes, they are. Which two teams? I'm confused. For the team without Haaland, I have 1.5 on the bench. If you choose one, what I have. So this team, the one without Haaland, Trippier and Alisson are what I would change. Because I don't know. Alisson, in general, I don't think that much for a goalkeeper is worth it. And Trippier, I don't think will start per se. I'm not really sure on Trippier's minutes. What do you think? Odegaard, 5.5 mid, and Muniz? Saka, 5.5 mid, and non-playing 4.5 forward. I have to lean towards Saka, 5.5 mid, and non-playing 4.5 forward, Callum. Ola Aina start for Forest. Ola Aina for Forest. Ooh, I wouldn't go for him anyways. You're going for a Forest player, but he will play for Forest. Yes, if you ask him whether he starts, yeah, he does. I'll probably go for Nico Williams or Murillo, to be honest. those two are a bit more attacking options. All right. That's Hamza's one without Haaland. The one with Haaland has Sells, Trent, Olaina, Mazraoui. I wouldn't go Mazraoui. No, switch. If you're going for a 4.5 United defender, go for Martinez. Because we don't know whether Mazraoui will start. Garnacho also, I'm not really sure if he'll start. You'll have to wait and see. Brennan Johnson, the same thing. Not sure if he'll start. Mbeumo fine, Salah fine, Haaland fine, Wood fine, Isak fine. Andreas could switch to Smith Rowe. Johnson, Howard, Bellis, and Fabianski is fine. So yeah, Garnacho, Olaina, and Mazraoui, especially Garnacho and Mazraoui, not really sure. And also Brennan Johnson. That's also another thing that I'm not really sure whether he'll play or not. Those are two things that you might have to keep in mind. Tell me your first fan without telling me you're a Forest fan. You mean for this team? No, I don't mind the Forest. Like, they have good fixtures. But yeah. Olaina is more attacking. Is he? Really? But yeah, he will start. I thought it was like... Wait, is Olaina the fullback? He's the left back, isn't he? Am I mistaken? Oh, is that Murillo who is the left back? Can someone tell me? Is Olaina the left back or have I got my names mixed up? Might have. Let me go and check this. Is he the left back? Yes, he is the left back. Okay, he is attacking. No, he's generally attacking. I've seen last season as well. I agree. To a certain extent, he is. But Nico Williams is better. But yeah. Who for 6.5? You can go for Nkunku. So, okay, Hamza, you need to select a team, first of all. Both teams have issues. If I was to pick a team... Oh, actually, you need to first tell me, do you want Haaland or do you not want Haaland in your team? That's the first decision you have to make. Because if you can tell me whether you want Haaland or not Haaland, then we can decide the team. Just finished dinner, haven't missed anything. No, Dom, you haven't, don't worry. Yes, he is. Yeah, okay. I completely missed. I thought it was Murillo. Yeah, and it's much more defensive than equal. True. But he's a decently good attacking left back. I remember owning Olaina last season. For parts of last season because of his the attacking threat they provided. All right. Okay, Hamza, you need to tell me which one you prefer. And then from there, we'll try and fix it. He's right-footed left back, but can also play right back. That's true. That makes sense. Aina is right back? No, isn't he left back? He's left back, right? He plays left back. Williams is the one who plays right back. You prefer the Haaland one? All right. Okay, from the Haaland one, the things I would change would be Brennan Johnson and Garnacho. I would probably get Nkunku in. And if you wanted a Spurs attacker who is 6.5 million, you can go for Kulusevski. I think Kulusevski is 6.5. I think he will start over Brennan Johnson. So Kulusevski and maybe Nkunku if you wanted to. Mazraoui, I wouldn't go for Mazraoui because I'm not fully sure whether he'll start or not. How can we submit a team screenshot? You can send it on Instagram or you can send it on X to this handle. Oh, Tom, you're here. Now that you're here, can you send me your team as a screenshot, Tom? Because I couldn't open it on the Instagram web, this thing. Because the one that you sent, I can't open on the website. So if you can send it as a screenshot, Dom, that'll be helpful. I sent you a screenshot of the Mrs. team as well. Yes, I will have a look. So yeah, Johnson, Garnacho, Mazraoui, those three, I would look to have a look at switching. Aina is fine. I don't mind, to be honest. Andreas, oh yes, Andreas, you can switch to Smith Rowe. I don't know if Combe is still here. If Combe is still here, I think he would also probably say Smith Rowe over Andreas. There's a rumor about Andreas trying to leave in Fulham and all of that, so I probably wouldn't have Andreas. I would go Smith Rowe. And Brennan Johnson can switch to Kulusevski because I think Kulusevski will get better minutes from Spurs. Garnacho, you can switch to Nkunku for the moment because I don't know if Garnacho will start game week 1. We'll know closer to the deadline about that information, but for now, I don't really know. So those are the moves I would change. And obviously, Mazraoui, I probably will go like Lewis Hall from Newcastle or Robinson from Fulham because I'm not really sure whether Mazraoui will start. He's a new player. We haven't seen anything of Mazraoui, so it's very hard to tell. So because of that, that's the only thing I would avoid. So apart from that, the rest looks fine. Who starts? You can bring in Kulusevski, Nkunku, and switch Mazraoui to maybe Lewis Hall or Robinson, one of the two. Smith Rowe, main man, you have to go for main forward. Yeah, true. Let me send via Discord. Alright, cool. Toffolo is training with the under 23s, apparently leaving. Oh wait, it was Toffolo that I owned. Was it Toffolo? I don't even remember. Now I don't remember. I'm just gonna ignore that. Oh well. Keeper is fine. Cells is fine. If you don't want to go Cells, okay. Here's the thing. Maybe we don't go Cells. Maybe go for Dean Henderson instead because you've got Aina as well. I wouldn't go for double Forest defense. Maybe switch keeper to Dean Henderson. From Cells to Dean Henderson because if you keep in Aina, pick one Forest defender. Don't go double up on Forest defense. So maybe go Dean Henderson and switch Mazraoui, switch Garnacho, switch Johnson. You can bring back Garnacho if we get news that he's starting. If we don't get news that he's starting, I might slightly avoid Garnacho for the moment. Smith Rowe will be more attacking, but if Andreas plays, he will be more likely on penalties. That's true. That is true. There's always a 5.5 that does well. Just which one? Yeah, that's the thing. We don't know which one it is. Henderson on. Alright. So Henderson, they are the fourth best defense last season. After Nuno took over, yes, that I'm well aware. But I still wouldn't want to go for double up in defense. Sells 100% nail. Yes, I think he's the starting keeper. For how long though, I can't tell you, SJ, because you never know with Forest. They could sign another keeper, and then you're like, yeah. Kulusevski on, nice. Smith Rowe on, alright, sick, well done. Is Hall nailed? Yes, I think a lot of Newcastle fans they're pretty confident on Lewis Hall as well. So I think Lewis Hall should be good. I think doubling up on Forest is fine. Fair enough. Celts is nailed. For now. If they sign a new keeper, then yeah, can't tell. But yeah, for now. Rate my team 97 out of 100. Is the rate my team gave 97 out of 100? Damn. Alright, I sent it on Discord. Alright, cool. Alright, next up is this is from Instagram. This one was Ruhil. Is this your team? Yes, I think this is Ruhil. Oh no, this is not Ruhil. Sorry. This is whose team is this? Whose team is this? Am I missing someone's team here? Bob. No. Oh wait, this is Ruhil's team, right? Ruhil, are you here? Robinson or Hall? I would probably go for Robinson. Hamza? I'll probably go for Robinson. Slightly more attacking. This is Ruhil's team. Gazadari, Hall or Aina? Ooh. Hall probably in that case. My team sent on X. Review please. Yes, I'll bring it up. First wants to be Chelsea. Intro is fine for game time. Yeah, he should be fine for game time. Not sure if you answered it already, but what would be your preference on the bench plus starting combinations? Porro plus 4 million defenders plus Wood versus Wood to JP and upgrade bench versus Porro downgrade. Ooh, who are you upgrading? Shubharan. Depends on who are you upgrading. Even against Man United? Ooh, maybe not against Man United. Then go for Hall. Go for Hall, Hamza. Southampton is a better fixture. Who are you upgrading? Shubharan. It's contradicting Garnacho. No, the reason I'm not telling Garnacho is because I don't know if Garnacho will start. That's my problem. That is the one thing that I'm kind of unsure. If he was going to start, then I don't mind you keeping Garnacho. Elaza is back. Okay, I don't know if Ruhil is still here. If Ruhil is still here, let me know, Ruhil. Ahmad says Rea, Fabianski. Defenders are Poro, Guardiola, Kwanzaa, Lisandro, Martinez, Barco. Midfielders are Palmer, Bruno, Eze, Salah, Smith-Rowe. Forwards are Muniz, Solanke, and Isak. 97 from AI. Ooh, interesting. Fair enough. Fair enough. I don't mind it. Actually, don't mind it overall. Wooden, Smith-Rowe, or Muniz and Rogers. Wooden, Smith-Rowe. Eliza. Majorly 4.0 to 4.5 in defense. You can still keep one 4.0 defender. Bro, any update on Garnacho Diallo? No, not at the moment. Not at the moment, Simon. You can still keep one 4.0, Shubharan. I don't mind. What does the team look like? Can you show me what the team overall looks like? Alright, so no Ruhil, so we're gonna push it back. This next one is from Andy, if I'm not mistaken. I'm sorry if I'm going very slow for anyone who's like still waiting on team reviews. But we'll get to everyone's team, don't worry. This is from Andy. I've got Andy and I've got Ved, I think. And I have so many SJ and Eliza on Twitter. This is SJ. I've got Eliza as well. Eliza has two teams. All right. Andy, let's talk to your team. Let me react to this so that I know that I've read this stuff. I'm going to react to stuff that I've already replied. Just so if you guys are getting reacts now. Disgusting also we had a look at. I'm just going to make sure that I've not missed anyone. Kelly, I can see your team as well. Don't worry. All right. Let's start with Andy. Henderson, Dennis, Barco, Face, Kwanzaa, Benderek, Howard. Oh, I can see why you mean top heavy. Saka, Smith-Rowe, Rogers, Eze, Salah, Solanke, Haaland, and Isak. This is a... I can't really suggest going this way. Something has got to give. Eze or Nkunku? I would downgrade Eze to Nkunku, and I would upgrade Wout Face to maybe Lewis Hall potentially. I would downgrade Eze to Nkunku, upgrade Face to Hall, and then you start Barco, Hall, and Kwanzaa. I would... Yeah, that's what I would do. So Eze to Nkunku, upgrade Wout Face to Hall. Should I go for Doku or Garnacho? At the moment, I would say Garnacho, Simon. Do you have Nkunku Garnacho? I mean, do you have Nkunku Simon? But yeah. So for the upgrade of one of Barco and Howard Bellis to Robinson, would you recommend downgrade of Poro or I would downgrade Wood? Harem backline being Trent, Poro, Saliba, and frontline being Haaland, Isak, and Wood. I would downgrade Wood to Joe Pedro then. Jubharan. Goals are like clean sheets. Goals are like clean sheets. Are like goals. You don't know where these are coming from. True. But the defenders I'm recommending are like attacking defenders. So you're not looking at clean sheets, but you're looking at like assist potential as well on top of a slightly better defense. That's the only reason. Muniz or Chris Wood? Muniz. Van der Ven nailed? Yeah, it should be. Yeah, for a 4.45 Spurs. If you're going 4.5, I wouldn't go for Spurs though. That's the only thing. But Faye at the start is bad. Yeah, I wouldn't go for Wout Face at the start. I don't think Leicester's fixtures are great. So I would just like remove Face for someone else for the 4.5. 95% rated. Really? I think that's because of Eze as well. If you downgrade Eze, then yeah, it's gonna go down as well. Williams or Aina? I would go for Williams. Hamza. Williams. I would still potentially, just for price point of view, Andy, I would still try and get another 4.5 defender. Play the market, it's all risk. True. But then you have to balance that risk, right? You have to hedge your bets, shouldn't you? It's like calculated risk, I would say. Thoughts on Udogi? I wouldn't go Udogi. I would go for Poro if you wanted to go for a Spurs defender. That's the only Spurs defender I would go for. Joel, welcome. How can I send my team? You can send it on X or Instagram, but it might take some time for me to get to it, but I will get to it, don't worry. But you can send it on X or Instagram, because I've got quite a lot of teams still to go through. That's it. One will go up and Turner will go down to 3.8. Who? Turner will go down in price, yes. But you're gonna try and use that to try and get another one. FPL AI team raiders have I still template teams. Fair up, yeah. But this is I see the risk you're taking, but defensively it's quite a bit of a risk. I'm a bit worried. So that's why I would go, like, if you're downgrading, okay, here are your options. Maybe you go Rogers to Winks. So you keep Eze, right? You keep Eze. You go Rogers to either Winks or Sangare. I think Sangare is from Forest, if I'm not mistaken. He's like a winger from Forest, if I'm not mistaken. So downgrade Rogers, and I would upgrade Wout Face to Lewis Hall, Robinson, one of those two. Probably Robinson, slightly longer term, but like, yeah, one of those two I would swap. So I would, if you want to downgrade, I would maybe, if you're not downgrading Eze, I would downgrade Rogers. Play the market, yeah, but you got to hedge bets, right? It's a game of strategy. End of the day, this game. But yeah, that's the only suggestion I can suggest at the moment based on the top heavy team. Wood and Smith Rowe clear. Is this for who is this for? Abich, welcome. Bernardo Silva, Gibbs White, Bruno Guimaraes, Garnacho. At the moment, Gibbs White. Garnacho, if he was starting, would be my preference, but at the moment, Gibbs White, because I don't know if Garnacho will start. Play Rogers for Game Week 1 or Game Week 2? Game Week 1, because Game Week 2 is even worse, right? Game Week 2 is Arsenal. So Game Week 1. Ideally, you bench him for both, to be honest. Not a chance of return. No, which return? What are we talking? Robinson's a good pick. Yeah, go for Robinson then. So downgrade Rogers then to Harry Winks or something, and upgrade Face to Robinson. You definitely get better value, because you're very unlikely to start Rogers, right? With that midfield, most likely. So you're playing a 3-4-3 formation. So you're very unlikely to start Rogers. Face, or you'll have to start one of Face, Benderek, or Howard Bellis. So I would use that to upgrade Face, that 0.5 to upgrade Face to a Robinson, who obviously United not a great fixture defensively, clean sheet wise, but going forward after that is pretty good fixtures. With Bob injury, I'm heavy on Bernardo. I don't know why. Yeah, fair enough, because he will play like that right wing spot, right? Potentially, and bounce points are less for defensive now, new rules. True. Bonus points are less, but the defenders I'm suggesting are very attacking players. I think the team review list is quite long. Don't worry, Ashim. I will get to your team. You're in the next set. Don't worry. Newcastle defense is overrated. We'll have to see with Pope back. Hall will play Game Week 1. Yes, he will play Game Week 1. I'm a Villa fan. Fair enough. Okay, if you're a Villa fan, then keep Rogers. Okay, then the only one I can say is like Eze. Wings will never score. No. I agree with that. If you're a Villa fan, keep Rogers. Then the only one is Eze. But after that, I can't really suggest anything. Maybe Solanke, but then Solanke is fine. I mean, okay, play it and see how it goes. If it doesn't go well, then obviously you'll use a few transfers to move things about. But yeah, play it and see how it goes. Ashim, don't worry. I will bring your team up. Uh, Ashim, yours is Bora, right? Yeah, here we go. Yours will come up soon, Ashim. Don't worry. Got your team up as well. All right. But yeah, Andy, rest is fine. It's just the defense is a bit of this thing. So maybe Eze to Nkunku potentially. That's a risk I can change out of 4 million defenders. I understand it's one or the other. Yeah, it's one or the other. Yeah. So I'll let you decide on that. 34 watching, hit like, yes, please. People hit that like button. All right. Next up, this one was from Ved. Are you still here? This is Ved. Is Ved still here? Wildcard? Yeah, fair enough. They all started list. That's true. Smithrow, Andres. Smithrow. Alright, Ved. Is Ved still here? No Arnold, no Saliba. Oh, which one is this? Other? Alright. G, welcome. How are you doing, G? Welcome. I don't know if Ved is still here. Yes, he's here. Thank you. Welcome. Henderson, Poro, Mikalenko, Trent, Eze, Nkunku, Rogers, Salas, Haaland, Solanke, Isak, Bako, Sangare, and Woutface, and Bald as well. How much in the bank? What is missing? Made some changes. Type in here. All right. Arnold or Saliba? Oh, Trent Kadar. Oh, actually, depends on what can you do with the difference in money. Can you change, like, are you that 1 million in difference? What are you doing with that? Is it going to upgrade in someone else, or that's what I would ask. If it's going to upgrade in someone else, then maybe Saliba. 0 in the bank. Defense is a bit light. Sorry, defense. Bench is a bit light. That's the only thing. I would switch pace to another player for the moment. Maybe like a Ipswich defender, like a Ipswich 4.0 or something. Alan. Oh, sorry, went out for lunch. I'm young plug. Okay, you're a young plug. Okay, I have your team open. Don't worry. We'll get to your team as well, Alan. I got your team open. I was wondering who was young plug. Okay, I remember you mentioned it. I completely forgot. So sorry. But I have your team open in the tabs, so don't worry. Your bench is a bit weak, but the only way I can think of, how would you improve it? I don't know. I would switch phase out probably to like a switch defender potentially. Tangar is fine. Will come off the bench. Bako is fine as well. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind it. It's a bit, the midfield spot is slightly weak for some reason, but then that's because of Trent as well. Cody Sap, welcome. Oh, you don't have to type it so many times. Yes, thank you, Shubharan. What are your thoughts on having Diego Jota? I don't mind him. If you don't have Salah, then yeah, I like Jota. Looking to downgrade Eze to a good 6.5 due to Eze rumors. Nkunku. Arsenal defenders mostly clean sheet, not choice. Why? They do score a lot of headed goals. They're one of the best headed, like one of the best teams on set pieces. And in the last preseason, both Gabriel and Saliba scored. Is Rodri injured? Ooh, I'm not fully sure. I think it's more match fitness. SJ. Don't know if it's injury related. I think it's match fitness related. I might be mistaken on that. Someone might need to confirm. I don't know if William is still here. William is a City fan. William might have to confirm if he's still here. I have Nkunku. Oh yeah, that's for Ved, yeah. Type my team, please check. Haaland, Isak, San, Fernandez, Eze, Jota, Gordon, Pedro, Lenko, Robinson, Fraser, Harwood, Barco, Turner. Bench is a bit weak, Anna, but the rest looks pretty solid. Bench is a bit weak though. I might look to maybe the only way to improve that bench is you downgrade Pickford as a goalkeeper to a 4.5 and upgrade one of the 4 million defenders to a 4.5. But yeah. Salah is high price. Jota covered in Salah. Yeah, fair enough. Long stuff is good. No, don't go long stuff. Go Jacob Murphy if you want Newcastle player. Thanks for subscribing, Alan. Thank you, Alan. Going all in 11, no need of subs. Fair enough. Then it's completely fine. Then I don't mind. Team looks good. Mikalenko, maybe over Mikalenko. Yeah, I don't mind Mikalenko. You can go also Hall. To be honest, Lewis Hall from Newcastle also, I don't really mind, to be honest. Kwanzaa is another option as well if you wanted to go Liverpool defender. But slightly more minutes risk. Maybe Mikalenko is a more safe option. Rodgers and Salah or Jota and Saka? Jota and Saka. Jota and Saka, probably. Oh, yeah, Jota and Saka, even though I have done Rodgers and Salah. I have done Rodgers and Salah, but probably Jota and Saka. But looking at this team, to be honest, I don't mind Rodgers and Salah, now that you've mentioned it over here. But you could do Jota and Saka as well, because you have Trent as well. The thing is, you can't have Trent, Salah and Haaland. Something has got to give. If you want, maybe you downgrade Trent to like a Arsenal defender and then use that money to upgrade like your fourth midfielder. Like upgrade like Sangare or something. But that's the only thing I would say. So I swapped Eze for Jota. Is that correct? Yeah, Tiger, that's completely fine. I just get more minutes than Smith Rowe, maybe not more points. That's true. But we're chasing points here. Nico Williams play for sure? Yeah, he will. Alright. G, welcome. Henderson, Flecken, Trent, Guardiola, Mikalenko, Poro, Barco, Nkunku, Eze, Bruno, Jota, Smith Rowe, Haaland, Isak, Joe Pedro. Looks pretty good, G. I don't see anything really changing. Is Rodgers starting? Yeah, he will start. Never say 5 transfers. Yeah, I don't think you'll get to 5 transfers. You probably get like 3, potentially 4. But I very rarely think you'll get to 5. G, team looks pretty solid. I like it. Alright. Team is good. Ved, I would... You could... The thing is, you have to either sacrifice Trent or you have to go like you said, Jota and Saka. Something like that. Or you downgrade Eze. But I can't really suggest another 6.5. So keep it as it is, Eze. Keep Eze. Rodgers starting. Ramsey will be subbed off. Yeah. Murphy or Rodgers or Smith Rowe. Ooh, for game week 1, I probably go Murphy. Smith Rowe over the longer term, personally. Thanks. Cheers. No worries. Alright. Ved, let me know if any other questions. Next one. This one was where is Ashim? Is he here? Ashim, are you here? Ashim, you can take mine off if you think my team looks good. Yeah, I think your team looks good, Tiger. I'll bring your team up again during the deadline stream, if that's okay. But I think your team looks pretty good. I'll have a look at your Mrs. team as well and let you know. Ashim, are you here, Ashim? Villa fan back on Rodgers unless we sign Felix, but don't think that'll happen. It will be a bit of on it. Yeah, true. I hope my team is next. This is Ashim's team. I think this is SJ. SJ, is this your team? Let me see. FPL Bruno also sent me a team. Whose team is this? I think this is SJ. Yes, this is SJ. I have FPL Bruno as well that I need to bring. I don't know if FPL Bruno is still here. Alright, let's start with Ashim first, and then we'll go SJ next. Alright, Ashim's team. Thank you for being here. Thank you guys for staying for so long. You guys are absolute legends. Alright, Pickford, Trent, Hall, Kwanzaa, Jota, Saka, Nkunku, Smith-Rowe, Fernandes, Haaland, Isak, Mikalenko, Johnson, Fraser, and the Everton 4.0? Yes. Yeah, it's good. What would I change? Maybe I would switch Mikalenko to Robinson. I feel a bit more confident on Robinson's attacking potential from Game Week 2 onwards than Mikalenko. That's the only thing that I would change. The rest is fine. Yeah, the rest of the team looks pretty fine, to be honest. Double Liverpool defense. Very interesting. That is very interesting. The rest is fine. I don't know if I would go double Liverpool defense, but if you want to, it's alright. Maybe can go for Porro over Trent, but yeah. It's only probably Mikalenko or Robinson, maybe, is what I'm thinking, because you already have Pickford as well. FPL Bruno is here. Ah, yes. Welcome, FPL Bruno. I was wondering whether you were still here, because I've got your team as well. Because you already have Pickford as well, so I don't know if I'll play Mikalenko as well. Maybe I might go Robinson instead, is what I'm thinking. Doing all teams. Yeah, I mean, everyone has sense, so I have to do it. Trying to switch between Hall and Mikalenko with the fixtures. Okay, that makes more sense then. Okay, then that's completely fine. That's fine then, Ashim. Do you really want the double Liverpool defense? That's the question that I have next, at least. I guess you can switch later if you think. I mean, you can keep it for Game Week 1 and then maybe switch to Robinson later if you wanted to. Like Kwanzaa can go to Robinson later. Yeah, it's fine. For Game Week 1, this team is good. Game Week 1, this team is pretty good. Ab Gaming, Eze, Wood, or Bruno 4.5? Probably Eze, Wood, Ab. My team is in your tab. Yes, it is. It is in your tab. I think this was your team, Young Plug. I think this was your team, if I'm not mistaken. Garnis would be best defense. Only Haaland set for Man City. Yeah. One double defense. Okay. Thank you for your review. No worries. I like the team. So I guess Game Week 2 or Game Week 3, you could probably see out of Lewis Hall or Kwanzaa and all of that, like see how Liverpool defend as well. You might look to switch eventually to one other 4.5. But yeah, overall the team looks pretty solid. Nothing really for me to suggest. They're liquid to start match. Yeah, they are. They usually start slow. Alright, SJ up next. I'm gonna close some of these drafts that I've already kind of reviewed. This is Young Plugs one, but SJ, let's go. Haaland captain, what do you think? Ooh, I mean, I can't say no after the preseason game they had against Chelsea. I can't say no to Haaland captain. You're the first Man United fan who doesn't swear by Bruno in FPL. Thanks for the answer. I mean, to be honest, if you look at the combined points, right, of like Bruno versus like Eze or like Bruno plus a 4.5 is not probably going to get you the same as Eze plus Chris Wood. That's why. If you had like Bruno plus a 5.5 or something like that, then it's a bit more close. Alright, SJ up. You gone for Henderson. Has this changed from Murillo to anyone else, SJ, since we've been speaking? Kwanzaa, Van Dijk, Bruno, Kamada, Jacob Murphy, Salah, Nkunku, Isak, Haaland, Ward, Muniz, Barco, Robinson. Muniz on the bench. Ooh. Yeah, fair enough. Muniz or between Muniz and Kamada is the choice I would have made, but yeah. Has his team changed? SJ, or is the team? Should I start Muniz? I'm wondering between Muniz and Kamada. Daichi Kamada. That's the only thing that I'm thinking about. Hard to say. It depends on who United have in the defense. If we have, so if the defense is Dalot on right back or left back, Mazraoui, will Mazraoui be right back? Maybe. Gordon got no minutes but good games in preseason. No, Gordon got a few minutes in preseason. He got a few minutes at the end in preseason. It's between Muniz and Kamada. SJ. It's a very close one, to be honest. But then Daichi Kamada is playing the number 10, right, for Palace. And Palace have been very attacking as well. So I might keep it as it is for now. I'm waiting for Man United lineup before deadline. Yeah, well, let's wait and see. But I might keep it like this for now. It looks good. Where do you think we'll finish this season? Abdul Rahman, welcome, my friend. How are you doing? I would say fourth at the moment. Fourth is the best, I think. Just based off the signings, like we haven't signed a midfielder as well. I think fourth is best at the moment. Fourth or fifth is where I'm thinking right now, based on just the squad. I think the squad needs to improve more. Like no midfielder yet. That definitely needs to improve. If we make more signings before the window closes, then I might slightly change my this thing. But it's fourth at the moment at best. My team is on your Instagram. Yes, it probably is. I will bring it up. Don't worry. Risky. I have quite a few. Wings price drop. I'll get him for 4.5. Fair enough. If Garnacho starts, I might change Bruno. Same. If Garnacho starts, I might change Rashford as well. So potentially, yeah. Amanda is great differential. Yeah, that's true. That's true. All right, keep it as it is, and we'll look at your team again, SJ, closer to the deadline. All right. Young Plug. I'll go to yours since you're here as well. And I bought your team up so early. Young Plug. I've got Young Plug here. I have Bruno. Did I bring Bruno's team up? No, Bruno, I'll bring your team up as well. I have Instagram teams as well. Why did I assume that? This is Young Plug's team, I think. Bruno's team. I had. Someone's gonna tell me who is Kelly. Kelly. Who is Kelly? Kelly Langford. That's Kelly's team. Rohan, I've just seen your team come in. I will bring it up as well. Risky. Did you send it on Instagram? You said, right? I have Joel and Callum as well. I'm gonna have to, guys. If anyone who's on Instagram and if I've just liking your this thing, it's because I've looked at your team kind of. Risky. Is your Instagram name Bob or is it something else? If it's Bob, I probably think I bought it up already. So it's on my tabs. You're gonna have to tell me. Andy, I'm just gonna like yours as well, so I know I have seen it. Ved also I have seen. I'm just gonna like this so that I know that I've seen. Tom, did I look at your team? Is it Tom's team? Oh man, I'm so many teams. All right, let's start with Young Plug. Oh, you're Bob. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so I have your team as well then. Risky G, Bobby. That makes sense. So then this is your team. No, wait. This is Tiger and Guna's team. I think I just had your team and I closed it. Oh my god. Never mind. I'll bring it up. Sorry guys. I'm kind of trying to get this. This is your team, Bob. This is your team. Okay, that makes so much more sense. All right. Let's go to Young Plug Alan first of all. Henderson, Kwanzaa, Ole Aina, Gabriel, Bruno Fernandes, Nkunku, Jota, Saka, Isak, Haaland, Solanke, Rogers, Paco, and Harwood Bellis. Not too bad. Bay or Doku or Bernardo Silva for 6.5. Bay, Simon, Bay. With these midfielders and wingers, yeah, that's we need to make midfield signings for United. But yeah, Bay, Simon. We get one random goal. You better looking at 4.5. Yeah, true, fair enough. Is Grealish injured? I don't know. Maybe. Can't confirm. I wouldn't go for Grealish though. Still here, man. Nice one. Thank you, Joel. Thank you. I don't think you've done mine yet. No, Eliza. I have yours as well to get to as well. I think yours is in the tabs here as one of the tabs. So I'll get to yours as well. Don't worry. Busy boy tonight. Indeed, very busy. This is why I'm doing 2 streams. Imagine if I had to do all of these streams in like one. That's why I'm doing 2 streams here. All right. But it's good. We're getting subscribers. And if you guys are new and if you haven't subscribed, please do hit that subscribe button. It'll be really helpful. Thank you very much. All right. Young plug. I like it. What would I change? Nothing really. I guess Ana is fine as well. I mean, nothing really. I think if you wanted maybe Ana to, you can keep him for now. But you could switch to even a Fulham defender or a Newcastle defender. Everything else is completely fine with me. I don't mind it at all, to be honest. The players are good. I've changed Ana to Hall. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, okay. So taking that change into account as well, it looks good. Looks good overall. I like it. You have the Arsenal attacker, which is nice as well. Yeah, I like it. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Don't see anything really. Obviously, Ana to Hall you mentioned. Nothing else I would say for now. Keep an eye out for Barco though. Now, obviously, for anyone else, this goes to everyone who have read in terms of Barco as well. Just keep an eye out for Barco because Stupidan will be back soon, and they're potentially signing another left back / right back, or who can play both. So just keep an eye out for that. But the rest is fine. If not defense, take price drop in considering if they're not goal threat, you need to go for at least 3 best players in every team. If you can, Bay gets very looked over. Yeah, Bay is a pretty good option as well for Samuel if you wanted to go there. All right, looking good. Looking good. Anything that you wanted to change, Alan, from this? I think overall it looks pretty solid, to be honest. I have 5 messages in my. Oh, this is Ruhils and Dom. Dom, okay. What is this? Did people join the? Oh, people have joined as well. Oh my god, so many people on Discord. I'm gonna have to be. All right, hold on. One thing at a time. Lewin, welcome. Trent Eze or 4 million defense plus Saka. I'd probably go. Ooh, who is the 4 million defender, Lewin? But probably Trent and Eze at the moment. No, I'm locked in. All right, cool. This team. Before I go to this team, I'm gonna have to give server access to some of these people. All right, I think I've given Matt. I think I've given you as well. Risky Lito. Who is Risky Lito? And Hal Blast. Who is Hal Blast? Someone's gonna tell me who. Hold on, guys. I am. All right. Who is Hall Blast? Can someone tell me who Hall Blast is? Anyways, which 2 of Nkunku, Muniz, Rogers should I start? I will start Nkunku and a good question. Probably start Muniz or Rogers. Muniz or Rogers. Probably start. Probably start Rogers actually. That's a very much more closer one. Nkunku and maybe Rogers. Jota will play 90 minutes. Maybe not. Khader. Hard to say. Maybe not. There's also like Darwin, like he's mentioned. There's Gakpo. So maybe not. Halblast. Oh, that's you. Okay, you only got joined the Discord. Okay, here we go. I've joined you, Halblast. I've added you onto the Discord as well. I was just looking at the Discord stuff. Sorry, guys. All right. Poro Havertz or Saliba Solanke? Saliba Solanke. Potentially. Yeah, Saliba Solanke. Ooh, actually, no, wait. No, Poro Havertz, Karim. Poro Havertz for me. All right. This team, whose team is this? Is this Elazar's team or is this Bruno's team? No, this is not Bruno's team. Is this Elazar's team? No. Whose team is this? Sanjay, I looked at your team. Bora also I looked at. Oh man. What happens when you have too much? Who's this? Rohan, Kelly. I've said MS said you send me a second team. I'll come up to that soon. Sanjay's looked. Elazar, where is Elazar? Oh, Elazar had two teams. This is Elazar's second team. Okay, that bad. Okay. Elazar, I think this is yours. Are you still here, Elazar? So this is Elazar's. This is Bob. This is Tiger and Guna. Bob, are you also here? So Bob, Elazar. This one is Bruno? Yes, FPL Bruno. Changed Harwood to Konsa. Ah. Interesting. Here 0.5. And this one is Kelly Langford, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. And this one is Rohan, who also has a Tiger and Guna problem in terms of names missing. And added to that, I had Instagram ones as well. Callum and Joel. All right. I don't know if Ruhil is still in here as well. I think that's basically it. I don't know if I'm missing something. If I'm missing any names, I haven't looked. Please let me know. Okay, back to my chat. Yes, I'm here. Risky G is here. Callum is here. Nice. Okay, let's start with Risky G. So Bob, this is your team, if I'm not mistaken. Henderson, Trent, Gabriel, Poro, Barco, Nkunku, Eze, Salah, Saka, Solanke, Isak. Garnacho, I'm not sure in terms of whether he's starting or not. So keep an eye out for that. Robinson, Muniz is fine. If Garnacho is starting, I would start Garnacho over obviously Barco. Rest of the team is fine. I don't see anything wrong with it. Yeah, I mean, looks good. Looks solid. Joel is also here. Joel, what's your? Did you send it to me on? Yeah, Joel. Yes, you sent it on Instagram. Yep. Okay, I've got yours as well. Alright. Risky. I don't mind it. Looks pretty good. Obviously, Garnacho, you kind of have to monitor and see whether he's going to start or not. If we get news that he's starting, then I would play him over Barco. If not, actually don't mind him being on the bench, to be honest. Because Game Week 2, maybe you get a bit more of this thing. FPL Bruno is also here. Nice. Now I'm just looking for Elazar. Tiger is here. So just Elazar we're looking for at the moment, I think. And then whoever is in the Discord that I've got so many on the Discord. Halblast as well. I've got on the Discord. I'll get to you, Halblast. Dom, did I even look? I don't know if I looked at Dom's team. Man. I need to start reacting to the stuff that I've read, like done. Comb, also I had a look. Ruhil, we need to look. Dom, and yeah, okay. Cool. Cool, thanks. Alright, suit. Easy, Risky G. Just keep an eye out for, we'll do it in the deadline stream as well about Garnacho, but the rest looks solid. This is Elazar, had 2 teams. I don't know if he's still here. This one is FPL Bruno, if I'm not mistaken. Changed Harvard to Kwanzaa. So Henderson, Munoz, Byrne, Kwanzaa, Eze, Gordon, Salah, Jota, Muniz, Isak, Haaland, Robinson, and Sangare. And did you change Kwanzaa to Harvard Bills, or you changed Harvard Bills to Kwanzaa, right? Yeah, looks good. I don't mind it. Looks pretty solid. What would I change? Yeah. Obviously, you're not starting Kwanzaa until like Game Week 3 or something, right? But apart from that, everything else is fine. You got good depth on your defense on your bench as well. Starting 11 is fine. Starting 11 is pretty solid. Double Liverpool attack with Salah as well. I mean, it's pretty good. It is pretty good. Late tinkering. You'll have to let me know your team in the deadline stream then after. Yeah, Bruno. I think this is your team. Looks pretty good. Anything that you might change? Kwanzaa good? Yeah, I think so. You're playing him in like Game Week 3, right? So yeah, Game Week 3, Aston Villa fixtures get better. So yeah. Mitro plus Isaac or Eze plus Solanke. Smithrow plus Isaac. Just because Isaac is a high captaincy option this week, I would go for Isaac. Yeah, after game week, yeah, so game week 3 onwards for Aston Villa. Yeah. That's fine. It's fine. I don't mind it. Team looks solid. Just gotta hope Eze doesn't move anywhere for now. Yeah, team looks solid. I like it. Thanks. No worries. No worries. Next up, Elazar. Who was okay? Tiger and Guna. Let's go, Tiger and Guna. He's been waiting for a long time. Tiger and Guna, are you still here, my friend? Flecken, Henderson, Poro, Trent. You made a change, didn't you, Tiger? What did you change? Oh, you're starting Jota as well, right, Tiger? I'm hoping you're starting Jota over Anderson. Wanted Bruno, but can't. Yeah, 8.5, right? Not the easiest. When you have Salah as well, Salah and Haaland, it's a bit more harder. I have tried, but it requires sacrifices too many places. So it's not easy. It also means like going like double 5.5 and a 4.0, double 4.0 is too much. I felt like I preferred more depth, but I thought. Dom, Dom, welcome. You're here as well. I'll bring your team up, Dom. All right, Tiger. Please tell me you're starting Jota over Anderson, and this was just a mix-up. Eze for Jota. Wait. No, start Eze as well, and bench Anderson. Smudix might become an option sooner. He just joined Ipswich. He was top goal scorer in Championship. Oh, interesting. He's a striker for option, right? They've got their striker is injured, if I'm not mistaken. So it makes sense why they've signed one. Dom is also here. We'll bring Dom's team up as well. Eze for no. Bench Anderson. Bench Anderson and start Jota. Eze. Start that midfield 4 of Salah, Eze, Gordon, and Jota, and bench Anderson. And have Smithrow as your first sub. I'm back. There were too many people asking. Yes, 5-1-3. There's still quite a bit. I'll get to yours. There's still quite a bit though. And captain and vice captain are okay? Yeah, that's completely fine. Captain and vice captain is fine. Just start Jota, bench Anderson. Rest of the team is fine. Yeah, rest of the team is fine. Oh, and also put Smithrow as your first sub. Tiger and good. But rest of the team is fine. Okay. Like the stream if you haven't. Yes, please do hit that like button. Thank you very much. All right, that's Tiger's done. Eliza, whose was this? Eliza is still not here, no? How do I do Smith Rowe as my first sub? Click your bench, and once you click your bench, you can select another player on your bench. Munoz, Bruno, or Arnold Garnacho. I will go with Munoz and Bruno. Hamza. Munoz and Bruno. Alright, whose team was this? I'm gonna react to FPL Bruno so that I know that I've done his team. Whose was this? Ashwin, I did as well. I need to react to some of these messages, guys. If I'm reacting late on your messages, it's because I completely forgot. I just don't want to forget that I've not done it. I think if I'm not mistaken, this one was Kelly Langford. Are you still here? Love Kamada this year. Yes, indeed. I'm still here too. Yes, indeed, Joel. Kelly Langford. Is Kelly Langford here? Thoughts on 3 million defenders? Depends on your 3 million. Gabriel, Porro, and Trent. Ooh, I want to see the rest of your team then. But it's possible, yeah. So I don't know if Kelly is still here. Rohan, I'm watching live on YouTube but don't have an account to commit. Okay, Kelly. I will message you then, Kelly. Oh no, actually you can listen to what I'm saying. Alright, so Kelly's watching. So Kelly's team is Cells and Neto. How much is Neto? Neto is 4.5. Ooh, I might go for a different goalkeeper, Kelly. Because I don't think Bournemouth's starting fixtures from a goalkeeper point of view is great, like a defensive point of view. So I might switch Neto maybe to a Dean Henderson. I think Forest and Crystal Palace, if you're doing rotating keepers, they do rotate pretty well. But you can let me know on Twitter if you're okay, you want to have Neto or not. Kwanzaa, Trent, Porro, Murphy, Kulusevski, Jota, Hudson, Odoi, and Saka, Isak, and Haaland. Solanke out. Faze and Johnson. Ooh, benching Solanke. I might honestly bench Hudson Odoi and start Solanke. I don't know if I would bench Solanke. I would just start Solanke, even though the certainty of like will he start, will he not start is a. I would probably start Solanke and bench Hudson Odoi. That is probably where I'm at. And if you're going to do that, then I might actually switch Hudson Odoi to a Smith Rowe because Smith Rowe from Game Week 2 has better fixtures. Let me know what you think, Kelly. Just send me a reply on Twitter or message me if that helps. But yeah, I would probably start Solanke, bench Hudson Odoi. Rohan, welcome. You're here. Yes, I think I have your team up as well, Rohan. Who should I cap? Salah or Isak? Isak is the popular option. I like Salah as well, but Ipswich defense can be a bit tricky. But Salah has a good record against promoted teams. So it's a close one. 50-50. Who do you prefer more? Very close. I think Isak might be the slightly more popular one, as you can see from the poll in the poll that's running right now. Team Sri Lanka now instead of Wood, downgrade Trent to Saliba. Okay, fair enough. I think everyone is overlooking Kudus. No, I don't think so. I just think the West Ham fixtures aren't the easiest to start with. Who should start between Nkunku and Minte? I would probably start Nkunku. Ooh, actually. No, I might start Minte, actually. Now that I thought about it a bit more. Brighton attacking, Minter will play. But they're not a bad team to play against. Yeah, probably Minter then Nkunku. Who should I cap? Salah or Isak? I answered that. Very close. I think Isak is slightly edging it. Kulusevski or Nkunku? For game week 1, Kulusevski. After that, Nkunku. I'm not convinced by slot, honestly. Fair enough. Same. Somewhat similar. Problem with Salah's game is always the way. That's what I'm concerned. Yeah, then go for Nkunku. Then go for Isak. Home team. Newcastle at home and generally pretty good as well. All right. So that is Kelly's team. Let me know, Kelly, what you think. Having said that, let us move over to Rohan. I think, yes, Rohan. Rohan, are you still here? Eliza is here. Thank you. I've been asking for Eliza as well. Rohan, we'll do Rohan first, then we'll go to Eliza. Kelly, let me know in terms of the Hudson Odoi versus Solanke. I probably will start Solanke and probably bench Hudson Odoi. And maybe Neto, instead of Neto, go Dean Henderson or something from Crystal Palace because they rotate well as well. I'm not sure if Bournemouth's fixtures are the best per se. No, they're not. So I wouldn't go Neto. All right, Rohan. The problem with Salah's game, I read that. Okay. Rohan's team is Flecken, Guardiola, Burns, Saliba, Gordon, Bruno, Smith, Rose, Salah, Cannon. But who the hell is Cannon? Isaac, Haaland, Winks, Robinson, Barco, Turner. Rohan, who is Cannon? Is he a 4.5 player? You need to find someone else to play that spot. Big love from Algeria. Thank you, Mr. R. Thank you. Welcome. Okay, mate, I'll catch up later on tonight. Let's the chat room. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Tiger. All right, Rohan, you need to find someone else as your third striker. You can't have like a 4.5 starting. If I was you, you need to either downgrade one of Guardiola or Saliba, probably Guardiola. I would probably even downgrade Guardiola to like a 5 million if that's the case. Like a Munoz or something from Crystal Palace if you wanted to. And then upgrade Cannon. Leicester forward injured. Ooh, Leicester forward injured. What do you mean? Oh, this is the Leicester forward who is he gonna play? Will this guy even play? I don't know. But then again, they're playing against Spurs. Is he really a good option? I have no idea. I probably might go for Joe Pedro if you can. I can't even find. Oh, here he is, 4.5. Yeah, come on. Surely we can go for Joe Pedro. 5.5. What do you think? Maybe downgrade like. You either downgrade Guardiola to like a 5 million defender like a Munoz and upgrade Cannon to Pedro Paro. Not Pedro Paro. Joe Pedro. Or you downgrade Gordon to Nkunku and upgrade Cannon. Those are the two options. The other one is Bruno Fernandes, but I don't mind keeping Bruno Fernandes. One of those three have to go. Like Guardiola, Gordon, or Bruno. Or Saliba. But then Arsenal defense is pretty. Arsenal defense in general is good, but like the fixtures, you could maybe make a case for their fixtures not being that great and like kind of like downgraded in that case. What do you think, Rohan? And while I'm waiting for you, I'm gonna start speeding the team review slightly a bit more. I looked into this. This was... Oh no, Eliza has been here for longer. Eliza, you have two teams to be... Which team do you prefer, Eliza? You got one with Haaland and one without Haaland. Which team are you leaning towards more? Oh no, wait, these are two different teams that you're running, actually. Never mind, ignore me. Team number one. Henderson, Flecken, Guardiola, Konsa Hall, Saka, Bruno, JP, Mikalenko, Robinson. I mean, looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Team number two has the Haaland, Isak, Rogers. I might start Muniz over... Muniz or Rogers? Muniz or Rogers? No, I can see why you're starting Rogers. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty good. Eliza, both different teams. Yeah, I like both teams. Looks very interesting. Team number one. Yeah. I'm wondering if you could use team number two, but that'll become the same then. You'll have Muniz here as well. Team number one, this is like midfield is packed. Just send my team on X. I'm not yet convinced by slot. Eliza, should I go Wood or Muniz? For team number two? No, I like Muniz. I like Muniz. The fixtures from Game Week 2 onwards are pretty good. Eliza, I like Muniz. Rohan says downgrade Saliba to a 4.5. You could do that, or you can downgrade to like a. Oh wait, downgrade Saliba to 4.5 million defender. What are you gonna do? And get Visa or some other option? Good third option. So you can go to like a Muniz if you wanted to. If you downgrade Saliba to a 4.5, you can upgrade Cannon to a Muniz. From Game Week 2 onwards, they are really good. But you have Smith Rowe already, so maybe you don't want to go for Muniz then. You can downgrade Saliba to a Munoz. You don't have to go all the way to a 4.5 as well. You can downgrade like Saliba to a Munoz from Crystal Palace if you wanted to go there. Attacking fullback as well. And then upgrade Cannon to a Joao Pedro. Or you downgrade Saliba to a 4.5 like a Kwanzaa, for example. Kwanzaa. And upgrade your third striker. You can go Visa actually. That's a very nice differential as well, to be honest. Or Chris Wood. Would I go Chris Wood or Visa? Actually, I don't mind. I might go Chris Wood. Slightly more guaranteed minutes, to be honest. I downgraded one of my 4.5 defenders to Johnson, then go Rogers to Smith Rowe and Muniz to Wood. Isn't Muniz and Wood the same price, Eliza? Oh, you're going Johnson to Rogers to Smith Rowe. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Okay, I don't mind that move, Eliza. Should I send my team on X or Discord? No, Discord is okay. I'll bust. I seen your team on Discord. I'll bring it up. Just that I have so many teams, so that's why. Yeah, you can do that, Eliza. I don't mind that as well. The move you suggested. Just send my team on X. All right, I'll bring it up. Riley, welcome. How are you doing? Welcome. And Luca, welcome as well. Welcome to the Football Chatbox, both of you. Best 4.0 defender with a stupid and back. I fear price drop for Barco when he's not playing. You can go for an Ipswich defender. Either Ben Johnson or Greaves from Ipswich. One of those two. Because they have good fixtures from Game Week 3 onwards. Otherwise, you have to go for Harwood Bellis potentially from Southampton. And then Riley says favorite 4.5 forward. I don't think there are going to be any 4.5s at the moment, at least. That will get you enough minutes. So in that specific, I actually don't. I would just look at who's like highly selected and pick that person. From that, would you rather Bruno Fernandes and 4.5 or Gordon and Joao Pedro? I probably Gordon and Joao Pedro, Riley. I prefer Gordon and Joao Pedro. What about Ward-Prowse, Gordon, Bruno, Son? I wouldn't go Ward-Prowse, Mr. R. Gordon, Bruno, Son, yes. Ward-Prowse, probably not at the moment. like fixtures in general for West Ham questionable for the start at least. Johnson better attacking chance. Yeah, as a fullback. Okay. All right. This is Rohan. Rohan, what do you think, Rohan? Downgrade. Bilal, welcome, welcome. Rohan, what do you think? Downgrade in Saliba? Long time, indeed, long time. All right. So that's Rohan and Eliza as well. Eliza, you were doing the JP downgrade. Was the Muniz downgrade on this, or was the Muniz downgrade? It was on this, right? You were saying, and getting Smith Rowe instead of Rogers. Yeah, yeah, fair enough. You don't have Smith Rowe in this. Yep. Okay. Cool. Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. Discord. Yeah, send it on Discord. Send it on Discord. Will Martinez play for 4.5? Play for? Yes, he will play for United. I mean, he will start. Martinez will start. Martinez will start definitely. But I don't know if I would go for Martinez if you're going for a 4.5. You have Robinson already. I don't mind going for Lewis, or you have Dan Burn already from Southampton, for Newcastle. I personally thinking about it a bit more. Oh, you can go for Kwanzaa from Liverpool, okay, for a 4.5. If you wanted 4.5, Kwanzaa from Liverpool. Oh yeah. Or you go for Munoz from Palace at Crystal Palace at 5 million, and then you go for Joao Pedro from Brighton. Smith Rowe over Rogers in the long run. Yes, yes, I agree. So yeah, you can go for Kwanzaa from Liverpool or Martinez from United if you wanted to. Alright. So Eliza and Rohan are looking good for now. Let me know if you guys have anything else. This team is from my days. Who is this team from? I'm gonna like this. Who is this? This is from Instagram. From Joel. Oh no. Callum, are you here? Callum and Joel, you two are next. Please tell me you two are still here. I know you guys were here in the chat. Callum and Joel. Sorry for keeping you all waiting for so long. But yeah, Callum and Joel. I think this is Callum's team. And I got Joel as well. Joel is here. Alright, Joel, we'll go first with you. This is your team, if I'm not mistaken. How do I make this a bit more smaller? There we go. Alright, so you got Henderson, Porro, Guardiola, Gabriel, Foden. Foden might not start, Joel. Callum is also here. Alright, Callum, you're next. Foden might not start, Joel, for game week 1. He might be eased in, so I'll just let you know about that. Gordon, Saka, Salah, Daichi, Isak, Solanke, Kwanzaa, Barco, and Jebinson, the Bournemouth striker. I asked about whether to downgrade Muniz to make Odegaard Saka. Downgrade Muniz to make Odegaard to Saka. Downgrade Muniz. Oh. By what? Like, you need to go to a 4.5 striker, right? No, I probably wouldn't do that, Callum. I would rather eventually move Heung-Min Son to Saka, and that Odegaard spot can become a Bruno Fernandes later, or you can even go down later if you wanted to another midfielder that pops up. I will keep Muniz more likely, Callum, in your team over here. The rest of the team, Henderson, Kwanzaa, the rest of the team looks pretty solid. I think if you wanted to get Saka, most likely that Heung-Min Son later, like game week 3, 4, they have tough fixtures. Probably around that time you're looking to maybe move. Or you're looking to move like game week 6 or something when Arsenal's fixtures become really good as well. So like around that point, and then maybe you move Odegaard to another midfielder. Is probably the play. The rest of the team looks solid. I wouldn't downgrade Muniz. They have good fixtures from game week 2 onwards. Would you prefer Solanke and Saka or Son and Havertz? I would prefer Solankans. Ooh. Solanke and Saka probably. Aditya, that's a very close one though. But Solanke and Saka. No one is thinking of deleting Mazrai. Because we haven't seen them play, right, Rohan? So that's the reason. Like I can't tell you whether they'll play start or not. I have no idea. And we haven't seen them play in the Premier League yet. So we need to wait and see. Saka might not get 90 minutes. True, but he's a penalty taker. So and we need to think slightly going further forward than like just game week 1. So that's why. Alright, so that's what I was thinking. Alright, so Callum is fine. This one is Joel. Joel, Foden is a bit of a problem. I don't think he'll start game week 1. Apart from that, the rest of the team looks good. Apart from Foden. That you might want to think about that. Maybe what you could do is you could start with Foden is 10 million, right? You could start with is Foden 10 million? I think it's 10 million. Foden 9.5 actually. Oh, interesting. You can start with Huming Sun if you wanted to. Or you could go for another play for the moment and then get to Foden later. I swapped Foden and Kwanzaa to Taylor and Sun. Taylor, as in you mean Charlie Taylor? Or am I looking at someone else? Was that Charlie Taylor or is he a 4.0? You could have gone Bruno Fernandes, to be honest. Because you have Solanke as well as a striker option still from Spurs. 4.0. I don't know if I would do that though. I don't know if I would do that. Because Kwanzaa is still a pretty good option going forward as well, right? For like some of the other fixtures. You're making your bench slightly weaker because of that. But I guess you would upgrade your bench eventually. Haaland's only one fixture for 90 every week if it. Yeah. Haaland's a pretty good option to be honest. Hmm. Yeah, okay. It's not too bad, Joel. 4.0. I still not fully. I guess you can pick which 4.0 becomes right because you can go for Robinson, you can go for Lewis Hall, all of that. So you can, I guess you can kind of wait and see with saved transfers. Like game week 3 onwards, you can wait and see how it reacts. Or even game week 2, if Foden is fit and firing in game week 2, he'll come off the bench. I think Foden will come off the bench potentially in game week 1. So maybe you can see game week 2 what's the likely, because game week 2, if I'm not mistaken, City play first in game week 2. So do they play first? I thought they played first. No, they don't. So sad. Oh no, but it's like midnight. We might potentially get some leaks for City potentially for game week 2. So yeah, you can wait and see. Is Calvert-Lewin starting for Everton? I think so, but I wouldn't go Calvert-Lewin. I wouldn't go for Calvert-Lewin. Guardiola, Gabriel, and Pedro Porro, or Trent, Gabriel, and 4.5. Who is the 4.5? Aditya. I would probably go at this moment Guardiola, Gabriel, and Pedro Porro. Alright. So max 3. 2 max. Sometimes you can triple up. Depends on the team. Depends on the form. But yeah, at the moment it's best to stay on 2-2 in general. Alright. Wrist is fine. Looking good. Callum. I think Callum said to make a few change. think we're good, if I'm not mistaken. That's Callum. I have a few more ones. Those are the new ones. All right, so I'm going to close these and close these. I'm closing Rohan's, Elazar's. Now let me bring up the new fresh batch of teams that I got. Halblast, this is yours. This one also from the Discord. I have a premium team. What is this? Whose team is this? This is from Twitter. This is 513. This is 513. Okay, the last 3 teams, and after that, I think we're going to stop, and then we'll come back again for the deadline stream. So these are the last 3 teams that we're going to look at. I have so much confusion between Trent and Jota or Bruno and Guardiola. I will probably I'll probably go with Trent and Jota to start with, Aditya. Probably. And then after that, you can go. Yeah, I'll probably go Trent and Jota to start with. Jota or Bruno. Bruno is a 90-minute player and will continue to play 90 minutes. Jota is a very short-term punt. Possibly 1-2 game weeks. Minutes are not guaranteed to be 90 minutes. I'll tell you that both to Matthew and to Aditya as well. Jota's minutes are not necessarily guaranteed to be 90 minutes unless he's doing well in the game and he's scoring goals. So, yeah. I don't know what to... Bilal. Alright. I think this is Bilal's team, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, let's start with Halblast. This is Halblast teams. Bilal, you naughty boy. Halblast. Flecken, Kwanzaa, Mikalenko, Hall, Jota, Saka, Palmer, Eze, Alan, Isak, Muniz, Rogers, Robinson, Johnson. Looks pretty good, but what's missing? Obviously, premium defenders are missing. Premium defenders are missing, but you're making that up with premium attackers. Palmer will start. The only thing is I still think Nkuku is better value for money, but I don't mind starting with Palmer and then seeing how things go. Whether that means like you downgrade Palmer or I don't know. Depends on how Chelsea perform. But yeah, overall, I like it. You're probably the only one I've seen with Palmer. I'll blast. What if Gabriel instead of Guardiola with Bruno? Oh, that I actually prefer. So Gabriel and Bruno. Yeah, Jota is a minutes risk. I like that, Gabriel, Aditya. But that means you have no Liverpool cover. Alright. I actually like this team. I'll blast. Anything that you think you might be missing, I'll blast. It's only like the lack of a premium defender, but honestly, the attack is just the attacking 7 players you have here is elite. Don't worry, rude, but I was playing Battlefield 5. Don't worry, Dom. Yes, Dom. I need to bring your team up. Let's bring Dom's team up as well. I had Dom and Ruhil. This is Dom's teams. I'll get to your team, Dom, as well, but yeah. But after that, I think we'll be stopping. I need my voice is going. Waiting if Nkunku performs, they might go for him and better defender. Fair enough. Okay, fair enough. Rest of the team looks solid. Palmer will come good later. Yeah, true. Okay, team looks solid. I like it. Alright. Not too bad. Let's move to the next one. This one. Bilal, is this your team? I think this is Bilal's team. Yes, it is. Flecken, Fabianski, Saliba, Anderson, Barco, Byrne, Martinez, Jota, Son, Ahmad, Gordon, Nkunku. Havertz, Isaac, Haaland. Frontline is good. Attack is good. What is Burn, Barco, Anderson, Saliba. Who are you starting? I should starting 11. Saliba, Barco. Fair enough. I mean, team looks good. Martinez, I might try and get Robinson in here if you can. Because Robinson rotates well with Barco. Bilal, did you bring mine up? I think this is your team. Maybe Gordon out for someone. No. Keep Gordon. I would probably look to get Robinson in from Fulham. So like Robinson in for maybe a Anderson or a Martinez even, to be honest. Bench Nkunku? Yeah, probably. 3-4-3. I might even bring like, so you start Saliba, you start Dan Burn. Robinson over who is your third defender that you want? Robinson's a very good pick. Which is your third defender that you want to play? I think Robinson over Martinez for the moment until we see just United fan wise. Fair enough. Then if you want to keep him, then Anderson. Anderson will have to be the other one who moves. And then you start Martinez today. But I would try and get Robinson in. Jota or Bruno? Bruno Fernandes. Purely for minutes. Minutes and penalty taker. So Bruno Fernandes. Yeah, good shot. Alright. That's the only thing I would do. Everything else looks pretty solid. And then I guess you start Saliba, Dan Burn, and Martinez with the 3-4-3 formation. How's the midfield and attack? Midfield and attack looks pretty solid. I like it. Nothing against it. I took Salah out for Jota, gave him more money. Fair enough. I'm stuck with Faze, Eze, or Robinson Nkunku. Robinson Nkunku. Andy. I like Robinson and Nkunku. Alright, so that's Bilal done. Next up is Sledge 513. 513. Are you here, 513? Bench Ahmad? No, I would actually start Ahmad over Nkunku. Otherwise, if you're not going to start Ahmad against Fulham, when are you going to start him? So yeah, Jota is a risk of this. Yes, he is. Really enjoying the stream. Press conference, any live updates of fitness? I haven't had a look, Garbage. I haven't had a time to look. I'll probably have a look like after we end the stream. It's my team? Yes, it is. Right. Let's have a look. Is Mikalenko versus Gabriel? Oh, yes. I see the problems. I prefer the no premium defense just because your midfield is significantly better. So yeah. I would go with the no premium. 513. The no premium one. This one. The one on the even though the one on the left is like 87% rated, I don't like the midfield overall in terms of price points. I don't know. It just feels better on the right one. Eze, Virgil, or Bruno Kwanzaa? I would have to go Bruno Kwanzaa, Heisenberg. Oh, Heisenberg, welcome. How are you doing? Bruno Kwanzaa, just because I'm a bit more worried about Eze's transfer rumors. If I knew Eze was staying at Palace, then I would go Eze and Virgil. Really don't want to own 5.5 mid, ESR, Elanga, etc. Yeah, that's why I would go for the no premium one. So yeah, I would go for the no premium one. I see why you meant to try and fit as many Arsenal players, but I think if you wanted to fit as many Arsenal players, I would switch Trent to um like a Saliba and then upgrade Leon Bay to a Jota if you wanted to get a Liverpool attacker. That's another option if you wanted. In terms of midfielder, Nkunku is there a better combination including Jota Gordon? Like then you have to downgrade Trent. So like you downgrade Trent, which allows you to upgrade Leon Bay to a Jota, for example. If you downgrade Trent to like a Gabriel, for example, allows you to upgrade Leon Bay to a Jota. Otherwise, yeah, otherwise Trent has to be downgraded even more. Good man was disconnected for the protest was going at Bangladesh. Oh, how is the place right now? I know it's like crazy that's everything's going on. When will be the deadline stream? 2.5 hours before the deadline is what I'm thinking, Aditya. 5.5 plus Nkunku plus 7.5. Oh, 5.5 plus Nkunku. So where are you putting the extra 0.5? So 5.5, you mean by downgrading Bay to a 5.5? You could do Bay to a Jacob Murphy as a 5.5 to get that Newcastle attack since you don't have Anthony Gordon. And then you upgrade Eze to a Jota. Is that the plan? Shoot outside the box. Shooting outside the box. Very hard to tell. Yeah, you could do that. 5-1-3. You could do that. I don't mind that as well. Your rating will be slightly lower, I think, generally, like AI rating. But I think the team would look good as well, to be honest. Which one sounds better is the Gordon Nkunku and maybe Murphy. No, sorry. Jota, Murphy, Nkunku sounds better. You cover Liverpool attack as well, which is good, I think. I think Nkunku's not guaranteed. No, he's not guaranteed 90. He's definitely not guaranteed 90, but he's probably the second best Chelsea player. And given the fixtures, if you like from game week 2 to like 6 or something, 6 or 7, so I start Robinson, Anderson, Obako. Um, you start Baku actually against Everton. Yeah, don't start Robinson. Robinson's on the bench. Go get a cup of. I have a cup of water. I need to make like a lemon ginger tea or something for my voice. All right. Next, last two teams is from Dom. Last team from Dom, and then we are done. Ruhil, I need to reply to Ruhil. Ruhil didn't get back to me, so I'll have to reply to him. But I think we have done everything else. Dom, please tell me you're here and not on Battlefield 5. Or you can be on Battlefield 5 as well. Tiger, I think left, so I'll get back to Tiger later. I think I've looked at everything. All right, last team. Is Dom still here? Barco takes some set pieces. Yes, he does. I think Dom is probably in another Battlefield 5 game. Is he? Let me see. Dom says he's busy. So Gone in gaming for may lose minis before end. Probably. One last question, son. Havertz versus Saka Solanke. Saka Solanke. Probably go Saka Solanke. Worth the risk. If you play me in gaming 1 year. Alright. Since Ruhil sorry, not Ruhil. Since Dom is not here, I will get to Dom's team when we start the stream again. Dom, if you're watching this, I'll get to your team once we start the stream again. But I think we'll end it here. We had a pretty good stream. Yeah, true. I had a pretty good stream. So shout out to everyone. I basically lost my voice. I got myself a cup of tea, which I will have soon. And thank you we passed 800 subscribers. So shout out to everyone. I'll have Dom's team up to start with. And if I haven't, you're doing this every week, my friend. Usually we do just deadline streams. Just because it's game week 1, we're doing the double stream, but usually it'll be back to like just a deadline stream. Alright, I'm gonna have a rest, play some Call of Duty, and I'll see you all 2.5 hours before the deadline. Thank you all. Shout out to everyone who's joined and everyone who's subscribed. Thank you very much. Let's end the poll as well for captaincy. Isak on 50%, I think. What even happened? Where did my poll go? Yes, Isak on 49%, Salah 31, Haaland 12, and other 5%. Interesting. Drop a like. So let me end by saying, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Now got Visa and walk-in. Don't get Walker. Walker won't start. Get someone else. Get someone else. But I'll see everyone later. Like 2.5 hours before deadline or 2 hours before the deadline. Depends on how my voice is. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and I'll see you all later in a couple of hours. Peace.